so let's go ahead and
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Yes, I am currently... Let me see here. Yes, I am live on Twitch. Trying something new today.
The twitchiest of twitches.
Yes. So now instead of broadcasting on my channel on alternate days, I'm going to be broadcasting on the Twitch channel. Possibly. Who knows? If we get any traffic on here, that'll happen, and then I'll just upload it to the main channel.
I completely forgot what I named the file for my Paper Mario playthrough, which is Ben Hart Pratt.
Oh,
Oh, now that he actually likes the Mario movie, it's no longer a shitpost. So, yeah. Alright, so, last time... Alright, so last time, and when we did this game, he basically ended up taking on, a whole bunch of things. We ended up steamrolling through Chapter 1, and now we're on Chapter 2. And...
Yeah, so the last time I played this, I gave up and decided to start playing XCOM again.
Yeah, you could always just choose to stream another game.
You know what? I at least want to try. I am almost at the end of this thing. Also, I have no idea why the Sega logo is at the bottom of the screen like this. There's just part of the Sega logo. No, down here where the taskbar is, when I'm watching it over on my monitor.
You're playing Sonic 4? Alrighty.
Yes. And,
I thought you
were...
I almost thought you were playing Kingdom Hearts, but no. Because I was actually going to
Kingdom Hearts isn't until next time.
Today is the RPG thing.
No, today is the RPG thing? Well, fuck it. And I'm gonna play Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Yeah, that's a bit more healthier. Or at this point in time, consider all things considered.
I don't want to play the special stages ever again.
I'm just
having 7 Chaos Emeralds.
I'm just having Bombat.
Remember that.
I'm just having Bombat blow up the enemies.
Wait, this is RPG night, right?
Yeah.
It was RPG night, but I'm playing Sonic 4. I'm currently waiting for my copy of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters to come in and for the Switch.
I asked because imagine
Sonic,
there's some
Sega, you guys fucking suck, Sega.
Are you sure about that?
You suck, Sega. Yes. Because usually, in the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Eggman was able to be attacked at that point in time.
These guys...
Now I'm down to 1 fucking ring.
But as I was saying,
I need 50 to turn into Super Sonic.
Skip it and jump.
You dumb
You
motherfuckers.
play one RPG. Alex plays one RPG, and I somehow play Legacy of the Beast. But the problem is,
if I'm gonna be playing an RPG, I'm gonna be playing XCOM on my thing.
And I would
Alex,
have to make a new account for Legacy of the Beast.
Hey, Alex, I got an interesting proposal.
Yes?
Oh, for it. I mean, if you want to try an RPG, just, what was I gonna recommend? Damn it.
Final Fantasy Sonic?
No.
Because I'm planning on playing those at some point in time.
No.
Yeah, I would need a whole new account for Legacy of the Beast, because on my account, I've beaten all the realms, I've beaten all the dungeons. Well, all the main dungeons. There's still some I've yet to fully beat, get the achievements. But
Eggman, you know what? I'd appreciate it, Robotnik, if you'd stop making all the... I can't... Okay, my controller disconnected itself for some reason.
Don't ask us how.
Don't ask me why.
We
Don't
should
ask
Don't
me
need a
who.
reason.
we
It's got
should-
its way. Its own way, yay, yay, yay.
It's got a gun. It's got a gun. It's got a gun. Yeah, 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 yeah. Leave me alone, Pokies. I'm not in the mood right now. There it is. Anyway.
beat Soul, and I get a...
Alright, so the Pulse Stone is essentially used to find the location of the dry ruins in this dry desert. Or from that dry
It sounds
outpost.
so... It's so unnerving to see Robotnik making all those gestures with no sound coming out.
Huh. Were you expecting it to sound like the sound clips from Sonic Advance 3?
Just anything. Just like, haha!
You know, the funny thing is that
He's not gonna get away with this!
you know, that would be
Anything.
that would be like how Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, even after Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity shamelessly recycled Dean Bristow's voice clips. First
I
time
appreciate even shamelessly recycling the voice clips.
Dean
'cause-
Bristow, it was fine in It was fine in the first Sonic
'Cause then
Rider,
there would be a voice.
because it was fine in the first Sonic Riders, since at the very least we had and we could at least pay some level of tribute to the man. But after, oh, by the way, new enemy in this dungeon, exclusively to this dungeon, Poison Pokies.
Awesome.
Which, by the way, Poison Pokies are basically like regular
Give me more
Pokies.
rings, Robotnik. I'm here to steal your fucking rings, Robotnik. I don't care if they were your mother's. I need them to live. Awesome. More rings.
Soul. Opening. Probably Bastion.
Supersonic Hedgehog, faster than light, can't outrun an egg-shaped human.
I was right, it was a Bastion.
I love Egg Hammer. Very useful damage. Oh, and this dungeon is also the area of the that's home to the Spike Shield badge.
You can't even... I don't think there are 50 rings in this stage. You'd have to get through it pretty much perfectly in order to get 50 rings, even if there are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up real quick. Number of rings in final stage Sonic 4.
Legendary Soul.
If the player collects... Okay, that's not helpful, Sonic Wiki.
Probably, it's gonna be 2 4-stars, yeah.
Excuse me.
At least I got Phantom Eddie.
Okay, so
Sonic 4 Episode 2. I wanted Sonic 4 Episode 1.
easy on these guys, but they're not good.
Stages. Give me stages.
Not close enough, Kev.
Come on! Are you kidding me right now with this bullcrap? There we go!
Okay, probably gold idol. No, the ultimate sacrificial heart. Useful either way.
Sorry if I'm concentrating with button mashing.
No, and Paper Mario's really understandable.
Well, I mean the first Paper Mario.
Again, understandable.
You know, some people theorize that if they retranslated in Super Mario RPG, they'd have it be they'd have the time hit line be phrased as action commands. Alex, do you agree or disagree?
I don't know.
Because in Paper Mario, in Paper Mario and the other RPG games, it's action commands. Oh, and we got another new enemy in this dungeon. Buzzy Beetles, a mainstay in the Mario series. Unlike Koopa Troopas, they will flip over immediately. They will flip right over, or immediately after jumping on them. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, Curse. That was actually very useful. You know, there was once a time where I thought you couldn't switch between partners outside of battle. Oh, but then in this game, but then I realized, oh wait, that's stupid. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was too used to Thousand Year Doors mechanics. Because as I played more of that game than I did this one. Then again, Thousand Year Door is the better game. Never mind the backtracking, people. Just, you know, just do it. Okay, another Buzzy Beetle.
Plus, another thing about me doing a potential stream series, like, who would even want to watch me play Legacy of the Beast?
I'm sure some people would.
I've never even, until you talked about it, I had never even heard of the game. So I suppose it'd probably be interesting to watch.
You'd be surprised what some people would just decide to look up out of curiosity. Ooh, I can't get in here yet. I gotta wait till later.
I mean, it has an interesting story, beautiful character and level design, and a banger soundtrack, so...
Yeah, that sounds like...
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a recipe.
But here's the thing, with the soundtrack aspect, it's all Iron Maiden songs.
Oh, that's a recipe for getting copyright strikes.
Oof.
Yeah, but here's the thing, you can turn the music off. I'm just saying about the game in general.
Oh, it'd be hilarious if they had an option to, like, replace it with, like, Super Nintendo remixes of Iron Maiden songs instead, you know, for streamers.
Yeah.
Like, I actually did post some Legacy of the Beast videos, and out of all the videos I've uploaded, me getting Trooper Eddie for the first time is my most viewed.
Oh, there's another new enemy in the field. I'm aiming to try to get tattle logs on each of the enemies in this game. Which is, you know, something you gotta do for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Let's see. Swooper. Well, I gotta get Carry out here. I didn't mean you.
Why does my phone keep buzzing?
Oh no, who did you swap for accidentally?
I accidentally swapped for Cooper.
Somebody's calling me from Louisiana about getting a quote for a shed. Thanks a lot, guys. I've told you repeatedly, this is the wrong fucking number. Nobody named Lillian owns this phone.
I've gotten people who ask me about how my dad's place in Meriden.
Yeah.
Some ridiculous calls I've gotten in the past. Like, I knew they were scam calls, but it was like about my wedding, my marriage, my car payments, my house payments.
Yeah.
And not under my grandparents' name, no, under my name.
Yeah, it's just
Stupid.
I swear, I get more spam calls on this phone than I get real calls, you know?
Same here.
And some of the places where I get calls from are just ridiculous, because I've gotten calls from Jamaica, from Canada, from Hawaii, from Japan. Even got one from Russia.
In Soviet Russia, you call us. Had to. The
And now
temptation was too
just one bit
strong.
from the Soviet Womble video.
So, the runtime of the Little Mermaid remake has been revealed. Guess how long it is?
Longer than
Too
2 hours.
long.
Longer than an hour and a half.
Yes.
How did I guess that? It's almost as if
It
it's almost
be,
as if
it
it's
might be like Disney is incredibly predictable.
Geese Howard
As
or
they keep saying.
no, Geese Howard just comes into them and then just parry is their remakes. Predictable. I'm sorry, I can't not say that an iconic quote
2
after
hours,
watching
15 minutes. The Little Mermaid does not need to be longer than it was.
No.
It was a fantastic movie.
Let me guess, they're gonna add more stupid jokes in there. Or add
They're
some
just, you know, they're just gonna have like an hour of Will Smith improvising. Will Smith's not even in the movie. They're just gonna have him show up and improvise. Like Genie, they'll have to like CGI over him as the genie, you know.
Jesus, damn it.
Have to use some Sage A.
Oh my.
And now I acquire
Why is everything underwater?
the Super Hammer. Which, by the way, now I can destroy stone. Oh no! Now I can destroy stone blocks. So that's fun.
I hope this is the movie that finally kills the Disney remake. Because I've been telling people, well, and people didn't believe me, but I've been telling people, well, since like the Beauty and the Beast remake came out, no, since before the Lion King, saying that this is a mistake, you know? Like supporting these is a mistake. They're just taking the old scripts and filing the serial numbers off in some ways, and you know, trying to do the bare minimum from the differentiate in others, you know? And sometimes that bare minimum of differentiation is, I'm sorry, the part of the screen is just hanging off onto my other monitor for some reason. I don't know how.
Okay, so this is a new enemy, a recurring mini-boss in this dungeon, the Stone Chomps. These guys are
fucking retard, Sonic.
These guys are hefty bastards. Jeez. And I'm ever so reminded that this game's timing is quite strict. Best way to deal with these, just use your hammer. Your super hammer, that is.
Gunner and assassin class only. I can.
So, Bud Light hired, notorious,
B.I.G.
No, I wish they'd hired Biggie Smalls. The Budweiser Corporation hired notorious trans promoter of random crap, Dylan Mulvaney, to promote their beer. And a bunch of people got really defensive over that because apparently, okay, they still drink Bud Light, even though Bud Light is like one of the worst beers on the face of the planet, other than like, you know, Coors. And they're all just generally fucking garbage, those light beers. I know this because I had a summer job cleaning up beer cans around the neighborhood pool, and had to deal with people leaving half-empty cans of Bud, Coors, and Miller Lite all over the place and letting them bake in the sun.
Wow. What a bunch of douchebags.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay. So, yeah, so people are still drinking Bud Light, and like I said, people got defensive about their beer when Mulvaney started, being the official spokes retard for the Budweiser Corporation. And the thing that really kind of got me was, I'm gonna pull up Cursed Politics in the Discord chat so we can talk about this. Somebody decided they were going to create a new beer to compete with Bud Light as a response. From ultrarightbeer.com, products, Conservative Dad's Ultra Right Beer 6-pack. Costs $19.99 plus shipping. And guess where it doesn't ship to? Me. If you know what restroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to companies who hate our values. What values might that be? Because your values might not be the values of the people who are buying the beer. Like, a lot of people don't like being woke scolded and are probably not going to want to pay whatever this is, premium for your shitty beer. Like, you can get a label onto any kind of shitty beer for real cheap. Like one of the movies I was in last year had like a custom beer label on actual beer for props for a shot, for a scene rather. And I think I have a can of it actually somewhere, but yeah, they like, they gave us custom beer cans for that scene, and it's like this is the virtue signaliest of virtue signaling thing that I've seen from like this reminds me of like when people on the far left were like bitching about J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter and like saying, "Oh, go read like woke witchcraft thing instead," and because Harry Potter apparently wasn't woke enough.
Clearly, clearly it needed to be more woke.
I'm surprised it took them as long as it did to figure out that Harry Potter is basically a Randian screed, especially considering everything that goes on with the government in that book series is about how the government is portrayed. It as being completely useless, and the citizenry is the ones who have to take up arms against
Ray Fiennes.
You know, yeah, against Mr. No-Nose, Snaky Face.
We could also call him Ramesses.
Ramses, yes.
King Ramses, the man in gauze, the man in gauze, the man in gauze. Somebody would get that. Chain.
The man with the plague touch.
In case you're wondering what I was referencing, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Very good show.
Yes.
Timothy Dalton was in an episode of that as Santa Claus, I believe. Or Evil Santa, or something like that.
Oh, hello. Oh, who has joined?
I jumped over that.
Ah, Sonic has joined us.
Hello.
Hello. Just finished eating spicy ribs, so my voice is a bit rough.
Oh yeah, there's currently a Power Rangers Roadshow-ish thing going on that Hasbro has done nothing to promote. Thankfully, though, Hasbro has released a statement about how shitty their quality control the Lightning Collection is. Now, they've owned up to the quality control being shit, and they're planning on making it better. I hope they're planning on getting more Lightning Collection morphers out, because I'd like to own a Lightning Collection Gold Ranger, Gold morpher for the Green and White Rangers, because, you know, well, I wasn't able to get a Legacy Collection one, you know?
They already announced the Common Master Roll.
I know they announced it. I'm hoping they distribute it. Like, actually get some fucking distribution out there for this shit. Because I live in South Mississippi. We're lucky if we get one fucking thing. Like, I haven't been able to find the Megazord, the Dino Fury Megazord pack at all. Oh, I found, like, the one... No, I found 2 Zords, and I haven't bought either of them.
I love how the entire time we're running through this temple, Toonton Koopa is trying to sound intimidating.
Oh yeah, so apparently in a in a Little Mermaid storybook, it's shown that Ariel is the one who defeats
Ursula
at the end
somehow.
Which is really fucking stupid, but I wouldn't take that at face value because kids' books for stuff like that are never accurate. Like,
Alex,
I have a Spider-Man 2 kids' book from way back when, and that features, in the bank robbery scene, it features Peter saving a little girl instead of Aunt May, and the lines are all identical to how they are in the film. So, you know, take it with about a block of salt, you know?
Yeah. So,
but then again, you know, just don't watch the fucking movie. Go buy the 4K for the original Little Mermaid. It's amazing. The film is still amazing. Like, there's CGI in it, and it doesn't look like shit, even though it came out in '88.
Mario's all worn out. Like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Because he has unfinished business with that game.
Yep.
Anyway, so
Oh, they announced
let's
the
see.
remastered
The
collection,
answer.
and the shield is removable on the Green Ranger. Oh, nice. I actually. So, fun
you
fact. Yeah, I died. So, fun fact. I actually, the weirdest thing is, I had a dream about finding a Green Ranger figure a couple of years ago, at a store and buying it. And then literally the next day, I found a Green Ranger figure at the store, so I bought it. And so I have the original Lightning Collection Green Ranger figure. And I also have Dino Thunder Black, and Lord Draken.
I love how Tootin' Koopa tries to sound so intimidating throughout this whole dungeon, but he is a wuss.
Oh, the shield can be put on Kimberly? Nice. That's good. See, that's really good because the removable shield worked all right on the flip heads, but the flip heads all had the same body type. I actually have the original 93 flip head Tommy, but he doesn't have a shield.
You ignored all those very scary warnings. Don't you have the common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with
you? You're fucking kidding me.
You shouldn't mess with Tootin'
They should have been able
Koopa,
to
a
slide
faithful
off already.
follower of King
Why weren't
Bowser.
they able to?
Oops. I mean, you shall regret this. Yes, very epic boss quotes.
Man, that looks fucking amazing. Although I can't tell if that's supposed to be Kimberly or Cat based on the face.
The answer is
Yeah,
always yes. So Tootin'
That's
Koopa.
obviously Zack. You can't mistake Zack for Adam, or vice versa. But, I genuinely was unable to figure out if some of the Red Ranger figures were supposed to be Jason or Rocky. Mostly because the
And he summoned a
face
chain
sculpts
chomp.
are kind of shit. You know? Oh! They have Johnny Lawrence in the Cobra Kai series. That's cool.
So what did I
Blackboard
miss?
Johnny, that's awesome.
I think someone's talking about Power Rangers and the other is fighting Paper Mario bosses.
Oh, Miguel's the Red Eagle, that's neat. Yeah, we're talking... Yeah, Once and Always is coming out soon, so, that's gonna be a big deal.
I'm glad that Quake Hammer ignores enemy durability. Ah, come on! Incapacitated parry-carry. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do this myself.
White Crane Daniel, that makes perfect sense. Pink Mantis Samantha, okay, Cobra Kai Putty. Hey, that's awesome. I don't really, like, for as cool as the, whoa! Holy shit.
Well, we got another chomp to deal with, because Tootin' Koopa just won't die.
Holy shit, I have no rings left. How am I still alive?
Life, finds a way.
Why?
Oh, he's doing it. He's gonna get you.
Holy shit.
Oh, and
What
sometimes...
the hell was that? Why did the
Yeah,
camera
sometimes
like
he
that?
could accidentally get himself off from his platform, which is hilarious. I'm like, oh man, that's gotta suck to be you, man, Mr. Tootin' Koopa. Like, I'm king of the desert, you rude man. Take this. Well, he's almost dead anyway, so Wapow. And
I can't
Look at all
see shit,
those.
hang on.
And that's all she wrote.
That is a fancy-ass bathtub. That is also a really small bathtub, which means that I would not be able to fit into it.
And upgrade my...
No! I am... Turbo Red, is it Tommy or
come here, Chompy.
TJ?
What? What are you? Oh,
I guess
help
I figured
me!
you can use the Tommy heads from the previous Tommy figures.
So, are we gonna help Toot and Koopa? Yeah, no. Oh, screw that guy.
Alright, guys, I don't know if I'll do it again, but, you know, it was nice popping in while I could.
Shit. Hang on. Hey, nice to have you.
So, now we have garnered Miss Star. Gee, it's
I only
almost
have
like...
173 lives left. Whatever will I do?
Gee,
What I need is
Miss
another
Star.
few fucking rings.
Good old war of attrition.
Thus, Mario and party unearthed the legendary Dry Ruins deep within Dry Desert. They smashed Tootin' Koopa, the wizard, and freed Mamar. Miss Star is later. The second of the wish-granting spirits, yep. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger, and the challenges more difficult. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where will their adventure take them next? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's gonna be in one of the worst locations ever.
Forever. Chapter 3 is one of those.
Hello, how are you feeling, princess? I just finished a piano solo. Would you like to hear it?
I don't want to hear about your piano solo about peaches.
Aw, come on, it's good. Nothing makes me happier than a smile from you, Peach.
Well, tough luck. I'm in a very bad mood, you monster. You've imprisoned all the guests from the castle. You are the single greatest disaster to ever befall the Mushroom Kingdom.
It's awesome.
Are you
so
sure
if I
about
clip
that?
underneath Eggman, and I can just bash him straight through phases, just like that. Holy shit! Unfortunately, I also get damaged when that happens.
Okay then.
I'll tell you what. I'll smile when you make everything as it was before you showed up.
Wow. Oh, that's rich. You know I can't do that, even though you literally can.
Lydia has a thing or two to say about how awful Facebook is. Yeah, Facebook is shit.
That jerk Mario just beat the Koopa brothers and Toot isn't Koopa. Sure, they were complete wimps, but they were still loyal to me. I can't forgive Mario for disrespecting me. I'm nipping this in the bud right now. I'm going to use Invincible Tubba Blubba on him. He's going to sit on him. Yeah.
It'll make me wonder how...
He's the strongest creature I know. After me. You'd best forget about Mario.
Your nastiness! We have a problem.
Why, Kammy Koopa, what's got you so riled up? You look upset.
Paper Mario, I'm reading off lines from the game.
What? The Star Spirit flew away from Tubba Blubba's castle?
King Bowser, keep your voice down. The Princess Peach will hear you. She is literally right behind you and staring at me menacingly with those eyes. Those unflinching eyes of hers.
Yes, right. Tell me the details over there.
Oh, right, out of the room. Okay, then. Twink, did you hear all that?
If I can get
Yes,
behind
I sure
him,
did.
to
The
the
Star
point where I
Spirit
can-
must have escaped. Hey, did you hear him call
I
that
can get
Tubba
behind
Blubba
him, I
thing
can-
invincible?
I can make.
That doesn't sound good. Do you think Mario can win?
We'd better try to find out about Tubba Blubba if we could find something, anything, about a weak point, it might
Yeah, if
just
I can get
save
behind him, I
Mario.
can bounce off the wall,
Good idea.
but that's very difficult to do without getting
Then
damage.
there's no time to wet loose. We won't get
Curiosity,
at
is this
anything
the
done
hardest
if we
iteration of the
stay
Death
in this
Egg
room.
robot, or is 2 still harder?
2's still
Um,
harder.
No, 2 is easier than this, I'd say.
No.
I mean, yeah.
No,
I
because
never played
2,
episode
because
1, but
Sonic
I know
4,
Edward died.
Sonic 4's version has rings. 2's version, no, you don't get rings.
Yeah, but Sonic 4's version has an instant kill anyway, and it's longer.
It's
And
not
there's
that
a
bad.
much longer run up to it. Like the shit you gotta do to get here is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the screen right now. Let's not forget about the instant kill.
No, it's Peaches, 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 Peaches,
That
Peaches.
song is at number 89 on the Hot 100 right now.
Wow,
We gotta
Jack.
bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Those cards are cards here too. Probably lots of them. We'd better be extra careful.
Hey guys, Lydia's gonna tell you why she finds Facebook to be awful now. Tell us about how you got her
Excuse me.
Facebook did nothing.
Peaches, 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 Peaches,
Honestly,
Peaches,
I just-
Peaches, Peaches, Peaches.
I guess
Oh.
mostly
There's nothing to say. I lost my account.
Got the Power Rush badge. Well, that stealth section was easy.
Hey, have you heard about Master Tubba Blubba? I heard a rumor that he loves eating ghosts.
Ghosts, huh?
Master Tubba Blubba. He lives deep inside Forever Forest, doesn't he?
Let's see.
I think he's
Number
got...
75 in Ireland. Number 13 in New Zealand. Number 47 in the UK. And number 83 in the US.
I think he's guarding in one of the star spirits right now. Yeah, Master Tubba Blubba lives in the castle at the top of Gusty Gulch. I heard that somewhere near his his castle is a mansion and a village full of ghosts. I guess Master Tubba Blubba sometimes goes there to catch boobs. And then, when he catches one, he gobbles it down.
Sega bought the
starting
Rovio
with its head
Corporation,
and
by the
chop.
way.
Oh man, that's so scary.
Sega bought Rovio.
Now I
The
won't
guys
be
who
able to
made
walk
Angry
to the
Birds.
bathroom alone at night,
Oh.
and I'm gonna have
Get a Sonic
nightmares.
and Angry Birds
as I
crossover in
know
the
it.
future?
Why'd you
I
tell
hope
me?
so.
I also heard that Master Tubba Blubba's
I think
invincible.
that could actually work.
Oh,
thinking
they
about
say
it.
he can't be hurt. Nobody can even scratch him. He might even be stronger than King Bowser.
Stronger than King Bowser? Come on, that's impossible. Even Master Tubba Blubba has to have some weak points. It's just common sense.
Yeah, you might be right. Hey, there's another rumor that Tubba Blubba's got a secret that would ruin him if it ever got out. I bet it's about his past. I heard he didn't used to be as strong at all. Shh! What if Tubba Blubba hears you? He might gobble us up. Still,
Gobble, 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 gobble.
oh, what do you think his secret it could be anyway? I don't know. No one knows. That's why it's a secret, you half-wit. Twink, it sounds like Tubba Blubba has a weak point after all. If only we could find... If only we could...
Oh yeah,
Only
so
we
the
can find
Knuckles
out.
spin-off
Oh.
is gonna
Huh?
have the hat.
Oh, did you hear?
Remember the hat
Hey,
from Sonic the movie?
yes.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
G,
the
did you hear
OVA.
someone talking just now?
Yeah.
Do you think someone
Yeah, so
knows
that
we're
hat's gonna
goofing
be
off in
the,
here?
In the show.
Oh, whoa, Princess Peach, how'd you get here?
I'm sorry to do this, but you have to go back to your room right now.
Guys, say hello to Lydia.
Peach! Peach!
Hello, Lydia.
Peach!
Lydia,
Dun, dun,
you
dun,
see
dun,
Lydia?
dun. Dun dun dun.
Lydia, little faded lady.
Yeah, I sincerely wish I could edit in Metal Gear Solid sound effects.
Wow.
Thank you, Mario. At last I can head home to Star Haven. My name is Mamar. So nice to meet you in
So a bunch
person.
of giveaways. that
You've
they were
still
doing
got
at
a
this
long
Power
way to
Rangers
go.
event that I was talking
Oh, but
about that they didn't promote.
but I just
apparently
know
it was
you can
all
save
just, like,
Princess Peach. I'll do my best to
random
help you.
overstock
Here's a
shit
present
Hasbro
for
had
you.
laying around. They were not prepared for this at all.
Does anyone still not know where Chris Chan is?
I don't care where Chris Chan is.
We don't. We really
Don't know
don't.
what Chris Chan is.
Call on me when times are bad. Believe in this, Mario. My powers are strong. I'm a star spirit after all. Our powers are growing all the time. Keep up the good work, Mario. You must save the other star spirits as soon as possible. For now, I'm going back to recover in Star Haven. Who knows how my dear old Star Haven is faring
Yeah.
without the Star
Kevin?
Rod.
Kevin?
Goodbye, Mario. I'm off.
Kevin, we have a new rule. Kevin, I need to inform you of it.
What new rule?
You're not allowed to do that voice ever.
I own the server.
I own the YouTube channel. But, no, seriously.
Why do you not like that voice?
NFT Megazord is... Are you talking about the NFT they gave out?
I don't know.
So,
I don't know why
Joseph, are
you.
you talking about the NFT Megazord that they gave out as like a giveaway thing a while ago, or is this something else?
Well, what ill luck. No clues about the ruins. I'm getting so
Like the one
frustrated I
you
just
could,
might
like,
have to
get
give up
an
the
NFT or a
excavation for
Megazord
now.
thing?
How very sad.
Oh, that piece
I
of shit!
say, Mario, that artifact you hold in your hand. It looks quite
Thing we already
important.
had
Do my
from the-
eyes deceive me, or is it add a clue to dry
Remember
ruins?
that? Remember
Mario, old chum,
Black and gold
I
Megazord
beg of you.
from a long time ago.
could you
Yeah.
possibly part with it?
Okay.
Cheers, Mario. Smashing.
NFTs were the most
really old
promising
boy.
aspect of digital distribution we ever had, and they got pissed away on fucking apes.
Soon now, the mysterious dry ruins will rise from the sands that conceal them. As a brilliant archaeologist, I say it must be so. I suppose a
Shut
thank
up,
you.
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad's not talking.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a random question generator.
Your gift is in order, eh, old boy? Here you go, then.
Star piece.
You know,
University of Washington, random question generator. Pirates or ninjas?
Yeah, pirates.
I'm contractually obligated to answer ninjas.
You know, I can barely hear her. Tell us what she said. Okay then.
Alright. I'm contractually obligated to say ninjas. Does anybody else have anything to say?
I said pirates.
Yeah, I got you.
Or even better, Soul Reapers.
What is your theme song?
Ninjas are better.
Theme song for me. Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Well, let's just say it is the theme song that is undeniably the theme of a main character. Or that may have the term #1 in there. Or as sung by a musician Hazel Fernandez.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, hey, yeah, that. We are #1. Hey, hey!
I don't know, the Battle Network theme song.
Did you so have you ever seen the Mega Man Bullying Network video that came out after the Legacy Collection was announced?
Oh yeah, with that stupid
what?
thing, that stupid notice that they put on. Where like these E-rated games have this content warning on them now.
No, not that one. I mean, like, There's a
The old Legacy collection, the old Battle Network collection.
no, there's a because we're Sonic heroes. Anyway, the Mega Man Bullying Network video is basically if anime. I think it's like it's like an animated a bit with the Mega Man Battle Network theme song on that play is where it's essentially an abridged version of how most people would cheese the Battle Network games.
Okay.
To be fair, I mean, it's on my
So, what's y'all's theme songs?
Online mode, at least get
Just a song that represents you, you know?
find out the online.
You have a theme. You guys have theme songs, as I already gave my answer.
I don't know, one of the Battle Network songs. Preferably 6.
Okay.
I like 6.
Now we're back in Toad Town. You know, I have to wonder, will they finally put a Mega Man Star Force on there? Or because I want to play it on something other than my DS.
Donkey Kong Country Bonus Room Blitz? Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't for this collection. And again, I guess it would be
I have a song that I haven't actually used as my theme song, so.
Aw, man, I can't break through that. Oh well.
As in, like I have official
Blooper!
As long as I credit the guy who made it for me. It's a instrumental cover of Terror Darkness Lives from the Resident Evil soundtrack by Steve Sharp, aka Sharp Brain Music. Yeah, go check him out. I've been shilling his content for approximately 10 years now, because I keep using
this is an electro blooper. Electro bloopers are electro charge
videos.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. By the way, this blooper.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Okay.
Come
now,
on. Oh, fuck.
See, my answer, what would my theme song be? It changes by my mood, but I think the one that I go to immediately, and let me look it up on YouTube.
I swear, beating these mini bosses is this early on. I feel like my experience. I feel like this is kind of, and again, end up being why I don't gain, a whole lot of experience going into Forever Forest.
Now that's too long to be walkout music.
I forget how the level up system in Paper Mario works.
Basically, if you gain a level up, enemies will drop less and less star points to the point in this game, where you won't gain any star point. I mean, no, it's part of the sticker star era, so no.
I hear mixed things, but yeah, I think
Anything in the Sticker Star era of Paper Mario? No. Instant pass.
I mean, I have no intention of ever playing the game, but still.
Okay, so now we've unlocked 3 secret pipes. Let's check them all out. One leads to Goomba Village. Well, as long as you have the expansion pack, then yes.
We have the family pack. He has a Switch Lite. I have a regular Switch.
Okay then she's good.
Or wait, no, I have the Switch OLED.
Oh no, all the water in the city's gone. Oh no.
Every time I say oh no, all I can say it in is Lanky Kong's voice.
So apparently, a Pokemon TCG, somebody who works at a print facility that handles the Pokemon trading card game, that person stole a bunch of cards from the facility before they got put in the packs, and they tried to sell them at some kind of convention or something like that, and the Pokemon Company, he found out about it, and somebody reported it, and they took the cards back, and I guess the person got arrested. And this is fucking weird, because I've never heard of anything like this happening. This is always something I've been afraid of having happen, you know? Like, I rarely, if ever, buy booster packs for games. I don't buy trading cards at all anymore. But, like, when I did, I never really bought booster packs for them because I just, like, what if, I was always worried, like, what if I got the cards that, you know, were completely worthless to me, and what if I never had anybody to trade with? So,
Please give me a
This
shot.
spread sounds like a huge plot.
yeah, it legitimately does. This is the plot of a Duel Monsters episode, Duel Monsters era episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, you know?
Except
maybe
minus
it's
Duke,
GX.
Duke Devlin, and being accompanied by Sexy Back from Justin Timberlake.
I prefer the version by Poison.
Wait, song?
Bet you didn't know the Poison did a cover of Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. And by the way, yes, that Poison. So according to Deadline Hollywood, that Entertainment 360 has dropped Jonathan Majors from the company, the management agency. And, it's possible that Disney's gonna be replacing him. Whoa, what the fuck?
Wait, he was the
Possible
guy
meaning
Yeah,
yes.
that's weird. I wasn't even...
Alex, when you say possible in regards to Disney, the answer is always yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
you-
this means that not only is he going to be recast, but also every Kang is getting recast as well.
And they'll just say some multiverse shit to explain it or something.
Or
like
they
that.
just won't address it. You know what they should do?
Dude.
They should get Terrence Howard to play Kang.
Oh, that would be a Galaxy Brain level move.
But I'm
But
still
that-
holding...
But that would
Lazarus.
imply that Disney is smart.
Like I said, I'm still holding out for Kirk Lazarus. Everybody gets that joke, right?
Unfortunately,
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's make Iron Man the villain.
Full retard, man. Never go full
I'm just a guy not playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Nothing makes sense.
You know what would be great is if you wouldn't leap around with the electrified bullshit.
Alex, you know Eggman can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of Disney, I forget what animated series shows are left that haven't been live action. I know they're making a Moana one recently.
There's Hercules. They still haven't made a live action of that, and they've been hinting at doing that.
I remember that they were planning on getting Chris Pratt to play Hercules in that film, and that fell through.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Fun
one
fact, I don't think Chris Pratt has ever been known to sing.
Nobody's no
I mean,
dancing.
he's actually good at singing. It's just, you know.
Yeah, they'll probably do what they did with The Rock, if we ever had this thing.
What can I say
Except
go
delete
out loud?
this. Sorry, every time I hear
Can't
that.
believe we're still getting a live action.
I-
This early, though.
I don't understand why.
I don't even know. I mean, hopefully, the only thing I can say is, like, hey, at least The Rock can finally play Maui live action. Hopefully.
Excuse me.
That's gonna be a thing to see.
It'll be a spectacle unlike anything that has ever been seen before.
I mean, if they keep the tone, that is.
Century, maybe
That's the thing I'm thinking about.
luckiest
Like, are they gonna keep the tone?
So, apparently Ruby went to hell.
Yeah.
I watched Ruby in a long time, but
Something
like,
Are we talking about Volume 9 or the fifth?
yes.
Yeah.
Curse, this is a waste of energy. Come on. Give
So
me double.
Volume 9 has some really weird shit in it. And like, the Bumblebee... First off, the Bumblebee ship was stupid. And never should have been a thing. Second, now that it is a thing, Ruby herself is now homophobic.
Supposedly, but that was just a meme.
I know, that is just a joke, but yeah.
I know. It
And
is.
to be fair, Ruby's kind of depressed right now. I mean,
Oh,
apparently
didn't she
just saw-
die in the last episode of the season?
She did. She
She's somewhere else.
Yeah, she's at the tree. She's just, you know, waiting. She's just trying to figure out what she wants to be when she's reborn.
I know, it took us 9 volumes for the main character to finally get some development.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
and of course, most of that isn't even deserved.
Yeah. I mean, sure, after seeing Volume 9 clips, I can say it's better than the other volumes. I can say that.
We saw the Curious Cat decide to use Neo as his vessel. Oh, and then we get to see, and then there's the version of that scene in synced up to the opening of Paranoia Agents. Just imagine hearing that when as that scene's happening. That was one of the first ever anime openings put onto YouTube.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Thought it would be Ava.
I don't know when the original YouTube upload of Cruel Angel Thesis was.
Yeah. If it did get released, it probably got long since copyrighted.
Yeah.
Speaking of Neo, she should have died in Volume 3, man.
How?
There's a lot of things that should have happened in Volume 3, but didn't.
Because,
we didn't even get Volume 3 finally gave us a somewhat idea of why Ozpin saw significance in Ruby's eye color. However, we don't get any expansion on that until Volume 6.
And even then, the Silver Eyes is kind of lame. I mean, yeah, sure, he kills him, petrifies Grim and stuff, but I mean, great against Grim, but against people, I don't know.
It's useless.
Flashbang? I don't know how it works. I don't know if it works.
I mean, it took out one of Cinder's eyes.
I mean, I don't know. People can say that, hey, it's part of Grim, I guess. But I don't know what the deal with Cinder is.
I'm gonna try a couple more times, and then I'm gonna switch over to XCOM.
And again, I mean, Cinder should have been dead since, you know, Volume 6, 5.
And you know, the funny thing is that Cinder, it's kind of sad how Volume 5 features a clash between two of the worst voice actors in Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Jimmy Marchi and Damon Mills.
No.
Cinder and Raven.
Yes, Cinder and Raven. Two of probably the worst voice actresses in the show.
And the two worst characters in the show.
Yang, your mother is a horrible person, and yet she ends up being more right than you are.
Yeah.
Somehow. Anyway, let's go to the dojo. Oh, you must be Mario. Welcome to my dojo. I am the master.
Taking out the mask.
No. Oh, I gotta fight the Buzzy Beetle. I am the head of this dojo. Please pardon me. My health is rather delicate. Every day we train in this dojo to improve body and mind. If you have the purpose and the desire, you may challenge us. Tell me, what business have you here today? Very well. Then Chad will fight you. Now, Chad, it is time for you to fight Mario. As you say, Master.
So, how do y'all feel about Super
Mario, here comes the Chad and the man. Hard to say.
In me, like, it's kind of like
How to solder a
base. Like, it's fast if you want to be like one of those guys.
Here's the thing. Base in Battle Network, as proven by the Mega Man Bullying Network video, Base is literally can literally be cheesed by bees.
Yeah, I actually got that.
There we go.
It's like I said, fighting base legitimately is, while fun, is kind of bullshit, because what I do like about base in every battle is he does get stronger with every game.
But I'm like, yeah, no. Oh, just cheese him with bees. Do not fight him legitimately.
By the time you get to like Battle Network, like 5 or
Bees.
yeah,
My God.
His final form, like, you just use whatever bullshit cheese.
Okay, so
S-Panels, Plant-Man, and just stuff like that.
So Alex, who is the character that you were explaining lore to us about?
Really ought to be obvious. So for those of you who don't know, we had a little thing in the Discord server where Kevin asked us to explain, our favorite comic book character.
The lore of your favorite
Comic book characters, yes. Okay.
Lee, disguised as Goombario.
You have 1% chance to hit those guys with a 30% chance to hit those guys. Oh, 50% chance. Oh. That's cool.
Well, now
Kenny Mackenzie, not actually based on anybody. I probably ought to make her into cat. But yeah. So, explain the lore of your favorite comic book character. And I said, so a kid and his uncle ran a high-speed hot dog stand until the uncle got kidnapped by a mad scientist and turned into a robot. So the kid had to go join a literally underground group.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog, duh.
Bingo!
He's talking about Archie Sonic.
Yep.
Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog, too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive.
And I know Sonic Underground sucks, but damn, did it have a good theme song.
Of course a fucking Finn man missed.
Look
I don't even know
out
why they bother
when
sending these guys
storms
after us.
through. Sonic the
You send
Hedgehog.
one guy after.
Don't doubt
They
what he can do.
They suck
Sonic
like
the
that.
Hedgehog. Why?
Well, it's off-brand. You're playing a Mario game after all.
How is it off-brand when we were just talking about Sonic? You literally described Sonic.
No, yeah, I know. I'm being
So
contrarian.
you started it.
Yes, I know.
And
Shame on you first.
I mean, a good Sonic RPG.
Yes, not Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood. I mean, the closest we got to it was Frontiers. That was awesome.
I have yet to play that.
Ooh, you'd love it.
It's the best B plus game I can say.
Aliens.
Game is a
I know
B
this is an
plus.
alien game, but come on.
All I can say, the game is a solid B game.
Just now, a ghost passed right in front
So,
of me.
Alien Crucible, which was being developed
You
by
saw it
Obsidian,
too,
has
didn't
been
you?
canceled.
I'm not the only one.
What the fuck?
Over there.
Obsidian was developing an alien game.
No,
and
the
it got
other way.
canceled. Ah, shit.
You're right.
It went into the
Chameleon's about
forest.
Joseph, you're about to die.
Mario, this madness has to end. Will you go into the forest and see what's going on? I'm ashamed to say it's my job, but I can't. I just can't go. I'm too frightened of ghosts.
You're still pathetically easy.
Please, I'm begging you. Okay.
But yeah, I've only played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic 06, and Sonic Advance. Those are the only Sonic games
Pardon
I've
me,
ever played.
sir. Would you happen to be
Yeah, at least you
Mario?
played some most
How
of the
do you
good
do,
ones, so
sir?
I guess you got
My master wishes to see you.
it. I mean, I
If
don't
you
know,
would,
the only thing
please
that's
call on
worthwhile
us
is, I don't know.
at the mansion on the far
I
side
would
of the
say
Forever
Unleashed, but that's
Force.
a mixed bag.
My master would also
Unleashed.
Oh,
is
like
alright.
me
I'd be
eat it.
cool with that.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Funnily
game,
enough,
but
in,
it's,
Funnily enough, in the Japanese version of Sonic Unleashed, the werehog form is voiced by Doma Onkashu from G Gundam,
Huh.
and Gilgamesh from the Fate series. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay, now I know who he is. Again, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog was voiced by Batman and Captain America and Chris Redfield. You know,
Suppressed by a thin man.
also, I am glad you guys liked the Magneto versus Tetsuo death battle. That was great. Oh,
Excuse me.
bless you.
Nah, bapped.
I think one of the best parts about Jason Griffith's performance is in some of the games is his death screams.
How did I miss?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
standing up.
He's like, as the werehog, he's like, ah!
Like, got electrocuted or something.
And in 06 with Shadow, he's like, no! Okay,
Just
so
like drop.
okay, so the gimmick of Forever Forest is to find the odd one out and then go down the path, and then go down on the path corresponding to it.
Okay, what's the catch?
There is no catch. What do you think you're doing? This is Forever Forest. The path ahead of here is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? You'd better go back. I mean, Okay, so that's your story. You're invited to Boo's mansion. You may pass there.
Man,
Listen carefully.
man, when I watched this place on Sugar Conway's video,
you fucking
I
kidding me?
got
Sectoids.
nightmares
What
of
the?
this place.
Or
Goddamn flowers,
gray,
man.
grays.
If you want to
They're
get
fucking
through
grays, whatever they
this
are.
forest, you have to pay
They're
really
terrible.
close attention to your surroundings. Okay. And if you choose the wrong paths, you'll end up back at the forest edge before you know it. The areas around the correct paths will always look slightly different from the others. Watch carefully for clues. For example, in this area, take a good look at the inner trees as you walk around. In one of them, you'll spot strange glowing eyes. The exit near that tree is the path you want to take. These clues will be different in other parts of the forest. Watch the inner forest very carefully as you go. Yeah, that's our, that's essentially... So we gotta look for our
Flanking.
eyes inside of a, inside of a tree hollow. Oh, no. Oh, God, no, not these fuckers.
Bada fucking boom, motherfucker.
Forest fuzzies.
Boy, buddies.
I hate
No matter
the
what
forest.
game they're
I hate the forest fuzzies specifically.
fuzzies. No matter what game you're in, they always suck. They're either invincible half or just
And by the way, these ones can actually multiply.
yeah, because that's what I like in my RPGs. Enemies that can just add more.
And of course, they like to drain my HP.
They have that weird guard.
Yep.
46% to hit. 69% to hit. Giggity.
I think the worst kind of fuzzies are the ones you could find in the island. They would
Good
be
thing there's no boss fuzzy.
The Michael Bay movie. Starring Obi-Wan Kenobi and Black Widow.
What?
Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson, I presume.
Yes.
Oh dear. That must have been a massive L on their careers.
That was actually a pretty good movie.
Okay, so we gotta find the odd ones of these flowers.
Hey, class is canceled because of all the water in the world is gone.
Okay, this one.
Hooray.
This is an odd question. What is one of your favorite smells?
Hard to really say, because there are a lot of really good ones, but at the same time, there are a lot of really,
Situational ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
That is an
said,
odd
barbecue.
question. I don't know. And
Ooh,
we succeeded
putrid.
in that mission.
Ooh, putrid piranhas. Oh, no, wait, those are just regular piranha kids.
My favorite smell. Ooh, that has a lot actually, but I think one that I like is like you know those gel air freshener cones that you used to get?
Joseph, you're gravely wounded
Yeah.
for 13 days, but you've also been promoted.
You know, this,
Hey.
this may be a bit of a sad thing, but it's like, it kind of reminds me of how, You remember how in Full Metal Alchemist, when Mace Hughes died, he was promoted to Brigadier General?
Oh,
I was just like,
yeah.
We have a
Wow,
shitload of
seriously?
people left in reserves here.
Also, I'm glad totally not Mark is doing his review on that shit. On that
Yes.
manga.
Alex, I lost 9. I have some broken ribs. I think I
Favorite Full Metal Alchemist?
But I
Father.
I like Kimberly.
Yeah, Kimberly's great.
Yeah, I mean, he's still to the villain. Like to this day, I still don't think there's like a villain like Kimberly. An agent of chaos and the realist morals.
Yep.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, sure, the man's crazy, but he has a point. It's
Yes.
like a weird mixture of the Joker. It's like,
Also, I did end up meeting his voice actor at I'm trying to think of the con that I saw him at. Oh wait, it was at Tampa Bay Comic-Con. He was just like, he was really confused about the fact that he was getting multiple copies of Volume 25 of My Hero Academia to sign. He was like, why am I? He's like, I've been getting a lot of these, and I don't know why. I'm like, oh.
I forget. What happens on that 25 again?
The part in My Villain Academia where Shigaraki's origin is revealed.
Okay, yeah, now, okay. When you said My Villain, I was like, oh, wait, that part.
Oh, that part is messed up.
Yeah, the poor
Oh.
I mean,
The
then
one
again, his
person-
society is kind of messed up.
The one person who he intentionally killed in that instance was his dad.
Yeah. Again, My Hero Society is kind of fucked up.
Well, yeah, that's because they rely more on heroes than they do who actually doing things themselves.
That is worse.
Yep.
Society that's really built on literally powers born with is totally a great idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of My Hero, I watched this recent video that had this odd comparison between about self-worth between Deku and oddly enough Nazi Subaru from ReZero. In the video was kind of like about how each character dealt with their own self-problems.
Sergeant Ballo. That is a real name, apparently. That is a real name they put in this game. Sergeant Ballo.
Huh. That's the weirdest name I've heard.
I'm gonna ball discreetly.
Yeah. Problems with, I mean, problems with Horikoshi's, the whole Deku vigilante arc, mainly with the ending.
I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, it's just the ending kind of, how it ended.
I'm guessing it's because of his and All Might's reunion. Because that's a criticism.
How they handled Deku's, I guess recovery in a way, because, the equivalent was literally just splash water in his face saying, get back to your stash, full nerd.
Except Bakugo, funnily enough, Bakugo finally apologized to Izuku, and it was just like, we have been waiting years for this.
How we didn't really get much.
Going into China. I don't know why we're not just letting the aliens have China.
And we got everyone else's thoughts on anything with action, but we didn't get the majority of the I would have liked some.
I think he was more or less reflecting on it as he was going about his path.
Yeah, I did get. We did see glimpses of that, but
I should have run a gun.
I understand why I say that.
this still over
The
with.
thing with
Sniper's gonna do fucking shit.
It's like, and I kind of would like, I don't know, like, technically, like, I don't know, like, go why, maybe, like, reflect
and
on,
not only that, but it's also the fact that he was kind of like he also had the other vestiges to talk to about this, and even they were like, hey, maybe you should tone it down a bit.
yeah. You know, Deku has self-worth problems.
Yep.
Two more wink.
Like we've had a lot of his reflection on self-worth throughout the series. He's as is.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, yeah, we got glimpses of it, and I guess I was kind of like hoping, like, I guess something a bit more for, like, if we're gonna like end this whole Deku self-worth arc. I mean, maybe they might go back more into it like later on, but
I mean, we're currently at the last arc, and Mineta ended up transforming into a Giga Chat, and to
yeah,
us to stand
did
up
not
to.
expect that.
That was awesome. And I'm like,
Yeah, who would have thought the most hated character got his moment?
no,
I
who
always
would
said
have
he
thought?
would get his moment.
Who would have thought the most weepy character in My Hero would get his moment, other than, and a weird translation making it seem like he was in love with Deku. Oh, Viz, what were you thinking with that translation?
Yeah.
That is,
The second character that I questioned, how the hell did you get past the exam?
well,
The invisible girl.
supposedly
I know,
he
I know how he got.
yeah, supposedly he got in by using his sticky balls to
Yeah, to mess with the machines.
yeah, the inner workings of
Which
the
again,
machine.
that makes sense, but yeah.
Yeah. And then there's also, well, let's just say the Invisible Girl has it's like we need her for something. And we see lewds of Toru Hagakure every so often, and I'm
God
like,
damn it.
hey, there's nothing there. They're like, we know. Well, now we gotta find the record from. Now we gotta pay attention to which boo the record will be handed off to.
I'm glad
I have a sniper
everybody-
rifle.
Then again, this is the
They're
final
very
arc.
clearly
I guess
in the
everybody-
line of
if everyone's gonna
sight.
get their big moment, it might as well be now.
Never mind.
Yep, and Tokuyami certainly had his.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for the page right now and see. Oh, he Frick straight up says, like, don't steal Dark Shadow unless you want to become a full-blown edgelord.
A cringy edgelord.
If you're gonna steal something, take my palm off instead. You'll get the best
That
hairstyle
didn't help.
ever.
I'm like, his balls suddenly dropped quite a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll put a spoiler. You know, I'll put a spoiler thing on, like,
Yeah.
the page itself. You know, not everybody.
Let's keep the boo occupied by doing this. And then
I guess I
How
posted these.
Getting the
fuck
weight.
do I not have line of sight on these guys?
so here's the funny
My
thing.
snipers
We were
don't have line of sight on these fuckers.
So we were invited to this. So we were cordially invited to this manor, or full of booze, and
Where's Luigi?
even though he's at the
Wait,
house,
Oh, damn, that was
Wait,
awesome.
Luigi Man didn't come out of this.
Sorry, my elbow popped and oh wow, Gizmo
Let's add the
panicked
weight.
and actually Gizmo earned a promotion because he panic killed an alien when one of the
well, that's random.
no-name squad members is the unfortunately yeah, so our Jewish rookie died.
Oh no.
Well, that's-
Kyle, no.
So now we have to reload, otherwise this stream becomes anti-Semitic.
Yep.
does that mean we no longer have to hide the pork?
It doesn't matter. Or see, the thing is, she wasn't one of our named, a member of the named crews, so I'm not gonna reload. She was a fill-in.
Alright, time to get the next power-up, and... Oh, come on! We're doing this again! God damn it, it boos.
What's going on, Paper Mario? I always did like
Lady Bow. And now the boos are just gonna be tossing the, our power-up up to each other.
about the Mario enemy that I have to say is my personal favorite. Who's World is my favorite.
Alright, I got the super
Probably
boots.
top three.
Power of my jump increases, and I can do a ground pound.
I mean, I'm glad that they got a cameo in the Mario movie.
What?
Oops.
Haha.
So let's see. One switch, another switch, and a bigger switch.
I don't know, is it still safe to talk about the Mario movie without spoilers, or...
It's fine to talk about. It's been a couple weeks. We're good.
Yep.
I'm glad what they did with the blue... Oh. I'm gonna say the blue shell...
For what-
was probably one of my
For
favorite
whatever reason, they someone on Twitter tried to be all like, oh, Bowser totally has a thing for that Magic Koopa he had roleplay as Peach, and I'm like,
Oh no.
did you even watch
mean,
the
he has
damn
an-
movie?
He has an entire song dedicated to how much he wants to bang Princess Peach, so, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, or...
yeah, whatever headcanon LGBT representation you wanted to throw in there gets tossed out the window.
I'm trying to make my villains gay.
And by the way, Alex, going back a bit to Ruby, Volume 9, Episode 8 was actually featured voiced lines from Billy Komet, since he was announced
that
to
was
voice
actually...
Roman
I'm glad that they
Torchwick.
didn't ruin Torchwick, though.
And I'm like, I still miss his older voice. I'm like, what happened with him?
Yeah. I mean, sadly we can't record it because, you know...
And not only that, it's like, Kimetz's voice had to be Frankenstein with Christopher Waycamp, who voices is Torchwick in Ruby Ice Queendom.
Oh, right. I have not seen Ice Queen, so... You know.
There are parts that are definitely better than the old animation, but there are other parts where I'm like, yeah, the old animation is still better. Belle's butler is named Bootler.
Like with Ice Queen, I'm thinking I could watch this, but does it matter in the end? Because I know it's never gonna get referenced.
I mean, it is a unique take on Ruby.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the unique, the Ruby recast. That I watched. I'm talking the new stuff, the stuff that wasn't in Volume 1. You know, I guess the whole stuff about the dream sequence and stuff.
Hey, look, there's, Skolar. He tried to fly away to Shooting Star Haven, but turns out he got caught by the boos somehow. And our deal is to take out Tubba Blubba with Lady Bow. Oh, so that we get the Star Spirit. Basically, Lady Bow is our one-time invincibility. Hey, partner. Or whenever we need a turn, earn to dodge an attack. So, Lady Bow has joined our party, and you know, she's just gonna be stuck with us. She's a permanent party member. You would think they'd disable that trap now that Bao has joined our party. But no, they didn't.
Oh, hey, I'm back online.
What happened?
Apparently my internet dropped out.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Gizmo.
Hey Gizmo, you got a Battlefield promotion for panic killing an alien.
Paper Mario even have any
What are you talking
optional
about?
party members?
In XCOM.
Huh? What were you saying?
Just asking it. Does
haven't
Paper Mario
played
even
that
have
game
any optional party members?
OG Paper Mario? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I know
oh,
Thousand Year Door had like Miss Mouse.
Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario do have optional party members.
That I know.
Just so you guys know, you know how I usually am here like around time or at least a little early. Rarely, I've been coming here a little later, whether it be a little later than
Yes,
we
and
usually do.
yes, and you had stuff been going.
Podcast or usually a little later during the podcast. I just usually because I was busy or I had some stuff playing, yada yada. But right now, it's a little more serious. Recently, as I was doing a little cleaning in my room, I found some brown shit just growing on the side of my right behind the head of my bed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
So I
god.
thought at
That
first.
Burden.
So at first I thought it was okay. So this is mushrooms, and I don't know what the fuck I did to make mushrooms grow. So I decided to ask my mom what the hell this was. She gasped and said that was actually not mushrooms, but a nest, specifically a termite's nest.
Oh god.
Oh.
Thankfully, this was a new nest because from what I can understand without looking this stuff up, she reached over with a paper towel and everything started crumbling. I'm told like all over the front, so something went wrong with the nest.
Gee.
No, so she threw whatever she could grab off of the wall into a garbage bag. Some of that stuff went on the sheets, and you know what? That was no problem because I was gonna wash it anyway. I noticed that one of the crumbs was moving. I looked
And
at
you
it.
found more termites.
No, 1 to 2 actually, and these were not fully grown. These were babies. So not only was it crumbly because well, it was new, but because the nest was literally just done, being filled up with babies. So now I'm finding out, okay, not only do I have termites in my room, formally, now I'm figuring out, yeah, the house has to be infested. So I'm arguing with her, we need an exterminator, we need to get these guys in here stat after, asking around how serious this might be. It turns out it's extremely serious. She instead blames me for not being
Are you
tidy
fucking,
as
are
tidy
you
as I
fucking
should,
kidding me
and
right
says-
now?
And is asking me, do you have the money? Do you have the money? She's asking me. I'm like, why are you asking if I have the money? Well, it's in your room. And I don't have the money.
That's
irrelevant.
Yeah, that's literally irrelevant.
She's done this every time there's any problem in my room. As far as
Yeah, you can be like obsessed OCD clean is the wrong name. You can be OCD clean and still have like shit pop up because of termites.
Yeah, termites will just randomly decide.
Like, termites are not an issue of clean. I mean, termites are an issue of like they got into the house and everybody needs to get that shit out.
Oh, I tried telling her that, but she's just convinced in her mind that, like, oh, no, I'm just denying it. No, it's really just because you're not thinking it.
That is
Look,
stupid.
I'm not the cleanest guy out there, but even I know that I'm not gonna leave around like fucking like half drunken Slurpees from like 2 weeks ago, or like a ketchup stain from like a month ago, and just leave it there. No, if I steal something, I'm gonna clean it up. If I drop something, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna just leave shit around. Like, look, I'll have some like a few cans here and there, whether it be bubbly or energy drinks, but I know that I have to throw them away at some point. Like, the most I'll have them there is like a day.
Right.
Maybe 2, but that's it. At minimum, just literally that same day I drink it. I'll throw them away. I'm not gonna leave them there for a week or anything like that. Like I said, I'll admit I'm not the most clean, but fuck, man, I'm not a slob. I'm not like, oh, you see all these cans from like a year of drinking this and that. All these cans. No,
God, whenever I see stuff like that, man, that's fucking insane. Like,
and she's trying to compare, and she was trying to compare me to that because I have maybe like a few cans hanging around. When I say a few, I literally just mean a few. So she's done this before. When I was in middle school, we used to live in this apartment complex of some sort. It's really hard to describe how we go. And there was black mold growing in like in the top corner of the room. She immediately blamed me because I didn't open the window enough.
that's not how that works. If opening the window would have made that worse.
Yeah.
She kept blaming me, and she kept thinking, "Oh, you didn't open the window enough. That's why there's black mold." I'm like, "That what? How does that even?" Oh, and she would even when we eventually moved out of there as somewhere around the time I graduated high school, and we moved to another city. And there was we had a backyard, and this was like a rental house. Thank God it was a house, not another apartment. And in the backyard there was like a ton of bugs, cockroaches, ants, flies, hornets, and most notably, spiders. As much as I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, I fucking hate spiders.
Yeah.
I see a fucking daddy long legs, I'm throwing a goddamn bowling ball at it. I'll tell you what.
I don't care if
a tarantula is right across the street. I'm grabbing a goddamn bazooka to get rid of that shit.
Oh God. Let me guess. Ain't no.
Here's the thing though, if it was just regular spiders, then that would have been a problem. Okay, ew, I have to I get used to this somehow. No, these are black widows that are in the backyard.
Yeah,
Black widows,
those
these are fucking dangerous to have around. So
yeah,
not
those
only
things. I've seen those things show up around here a lot. We get like green ones too.
And they are like, oh, it's just spiders. Like, oh, well, it's just a spider. Well, now that we got a backyard full of fucking black widows, should I still not be afraid of them? So at that point, because I now have my own room, cramped, but at least my own room, I decided to leave the window closed permanently. But now, because I don't know, not because there's like a stink that's coming out of my room, I guess because I'm literally the only guy in there. And so now they're like, oh no, you gotta open the window so like you can get some air in. Well, my captain keep telling them, you know, the fly net is messed up to the point where literally anything can get in now. Every time I go out to work, every time I went out just to hang out with someone, I come back, window open, so now I'm a little peeved because, you know, the spiders could have fucking gone in. Lo and behold, a couple days later, some termite-looking red hard-shelled spider is right there on my futon. So this is a for clarity's sake, I literally got rid of the bed so I could try and make room for my gaming rig. That didn't work. So now I just, you know, I had to sit on the same bed I made. No pun intended. So they kept getting on me. Oh, open the window, open the window, open the window. Okay, get some pesticide. They don't. No, like, this is at that time I wouldn't have minded opening the window, but they refused. They almost refused to get pesticide. So what
Did you have a screen in there?
No, well, no. I used to live there for like a few years. We don't live there anymore. But it was still annoying. And the screen, though, like I said, it was messed up to the point where anything did anymore. Like, forget ants. I could get flies, cockroaches, and spiders to fall in the room if they're able to. So fuck that, I'm leaving the window closed. But then they keep complaining, oh, there's a smell coming from your room. Okay, can you get some pesticide? We'll open your window. Can you get some pesticide? We'll open your window first. Can you get some pesticide so no bugs can get in my room? Well, you gotta open your window. Fuck. Alright. We're no longer living there anymore. Fast forward, termite nest. I'm being blamed because I didn't clean my room enough.
I mean, you cleaning it is why you found the fucking termites.
And she still doesn't count that. She's done this before. She would believe some bullshit. She would believe some bullshit, and she would just stick to it no matter how wrong it may sound. Like for example, I was in middle school. I wanted to get a job so I could get more Wii games. This is when the Wii deal. She said, "Oh, you can't get a job until you turn 18." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Sounded believable because who's gonna hire, a fucking 11 or 12-year-old? McDonald's can't hire you, half-price books can't hire you. You gotta be a certain age. I believe that up until I was almost 18, I tell someone, hey, I don't have any cash, I gotta wait until I'm 18 to get a job. They said, the fuck? No. Oh, you can be 15, you can get a job then. And I was like, what? So keep in mind, this was around the time when 360, PS3, and Wii were still new. There was a lot of games I could have bought if I would have gotten a job. Not just physically, digitally. By that time, the X-Men arcade game was removed, the TMNT arcade game was removed, a lot of Wii games were
Thankfully,
removed.
I think I still have the remake of Turtles in Time on my PS3, but I need.
We got Turtles in Time again with the Cowabunga collection, but when was the last time they announced, oh, we're bringing back the arcade game with X-Men? When was the last time they announced, oh, we're bringing back the Simpsons game, the arcade game?
Basically never.
Right, so that's why I was a little pissed, because I could have gotten the cash and bought it early before getting a 360, or just get a 360 and then buy them straight up with gift cards. And they were like, oh, well, we just have to protect you from...
Screw that noise.
What? Money?
Bullshit.
My older sister was working at Taco Bell around like 15 or 16 years old.
I still have PS2. The PS2
shit.
was still new at the time. And the PS3 Slim was released. And the 360 Elite. The Slim Elite.
I fucking hate the Xbox 360 now. Oh, like I love it, but I hate it because so many of those systems are broken.
You know, Alex, the way you phrased that kind of sounded like
Here's my advice on
The way I what now?
the way you phrased that kind of sounded like Helga of phrasing how she feels about Arnold in Hey Arnold. She's like, oh, how I hate him, but I love him, but I hate him, but I love him, but I hate him.
Yeah, the issue is my introduction to Sue.
Yep, even American cartoons had tsunderes. It's not fragile male ego, you stupid translator. Or it's literally cold on the outside, I'd warm on the inside.
What about the 360?
So you probably hate it because of the Red Ring of Death and like what else?
Oh, there's other problems with it. Yeah, the Red Ring of Death is like the least of them.
Yep. So like what? The indie games?
Huh? No, the problem is that a bunch of them just don't function correctly. You know, like between the Red Ring and everything else that goes wrong with them, there's just a shitload of 360s that are broken.
Well, if you want to get 360 that fixed, here's my advice.
Oh, I have a working 360. It just took me a long time to get one.
What kind of?
that actually worked right.
First model, 360 Elite, the Slim, the E.
The E is alright. The E is a strange one though, because it's
A little too chunky for my taste.
it's like small but not, you know?
Oh, did you guys talk about this news about how they're replacing Bubbles in the Lilo and Stitch live action?
No.
Yeah, Ben just posted that in the
I just found this.
Yeah, so the Lilo and Stitch live action movie is replacing Cobra Bubbles with a big fat woman. Probably because Michael Clark Duncan's dead, and nobody else would have been able to play.
Bubbles is my favorite.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a WWE star that a lot of people are fan casting for that role?
Oh, you know what? Mark Henry would be a pretty good Bubbles.
Yeah, Mark Hamill.
He's busy with AEW.
What did you send
You know
me,
what?
Alex?
Just cast the fucking rock.
Again? Come on
Yes.
No, he's been too many movies. Give someone
I
else
understand that, but the Rock is Samoan, and he fits the fucking type, and he can do the character.
Is Bubbles
And he
Samoan?
can be pretty intimidating.
Hang on, Ving Rhames is still alive. Why don't you just get him?
So now I'm fighting Clubbos.
I don't know,
Yeah,
You know what would be interesting, Alex?
Okay, so this is bullshit. Ving Rhames is still alive. For some reason, I thought this has been probably been about 15 years since I saw that. I thought that was Michael Clark Duncan who played in the character in Lilo and Stitch. So just get Ving Rhames to play him in live action. And I know he's like 60-something, but come on.
Yeah,
That would
come.
work.
Yeah, come the hell on, guys.
Oh, final thing on the termites. So what I'm gonna do is because she literally outright refused to even call. Since she outright refuses to even call someone to evaluate the situation, or let alone just call someone. Period. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see if I can get a set of donations.
Oh, Gizmo. Oh, you know, Gizmo, I know. Gizmo, I know your situation is serious, but when you mentioned termites in your house, for some reason, I'm just thinking of that episode of Family Guy where, when they called the exterminators, they came in with a bunch of guns. No, like,
Early family.
yeah. I think it was a season 2 episode. My God, they're everywhere.
Putting together like a GoFundMe or is it a stream goal?
No, it's a stream thing. I really don't want to go.
Man, I'm just
right now.
Okay, come on, Mitchell, shoot.
There's been a lot of
Okay, you're taking cover in the wrong place, Mitchell.
There's been a lot of things going on with GoFundMe's with people falsely accusing people of fraud to actual fraud using GoFundMe. I really don't want to go through all that shit. Drama. Like, oh, and
GoFundMe treated me fairly well.
If I have an actual project, like I'm creating something, I'll probably just GoFundMe or Indiegogo or what have you. But right now, I'm just gonna go for stream donations. It's a long shot, but I really want to get these termites out of my house. Even if they're not there, I want any trace.
Oh yeah, no. Like I've had to deal with termites. My whole family, he came down to help us deal with the termites. It was
like if it was ants, I would have to just look for everywhere for the.
Yeah, you would have just
ants
needed.
is one thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't need. Yeah, you.
Termites can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, you would have just needed to get. Yeah, for ants, all you would need to do is just get a
I
couple
didn't say
traps.
to go that far.
But no, these are worse.
Like I found a company that's willing to go like a discount of like $99 for like the person who's using their service for the first time. But I'm seeing all these other prices vary from like 75 to 1,000 to like 200 to like like 900 to like 90. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for 500 because if I go 1,000, that's gonna make me wait longer, and if I go for 75, I'm probably gonna hire the most biggest piece of shit to do the exterminating. Fuck that. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I just want these termites fucking gone. I hope it happens before I turn fucking 30. And I hope I get more subs and watchers that can help me enough to, donate a little bit here and there.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, well, I am getting some more viewers and more watch time, which is cool. But right
I'm
now,
glad. I'm
really
proud.
hoping I
I'm
can
proud of you,
get
man.
more.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks,
Fuck
man.
that, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I just hope I get more for the sake of my house.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I really wasn't planning on coming back like this either. I was just gonna go back to the league, keep streaming the games I got, and then that's it. But now I'm afraid people call me beggar.
Oh, don't worry. You're not Dark Side Phil.
Yeah.
Trust me, at the very least, you're being, open into people, and you're not just lying.
True.
So,
I got a picture right here. Hold on.
sorry if you hear the sounds of me tapping my control stick. It's like I said, I'm playing Paper Mario, so I gotta do a lot of the action commands. So Gizmo, I had a question earlier, or I asked Alex, but what do you, if they retranslated Super Mario RPG for no, if they retranslated Super Mario RPG in a similar manner that they did with Paper Mario, do you think they would call timed hits action commands? Because the original translation by I believe it was Ted Woolley, I think he called it they call it timed hits in that translation, but some people speculate that if they went back and retranslated that game, it would be action commands.
I mean, in context, it makes sense if you really have to time it, but I think it's best. Well, if they really want to make it, like accurate to the translation, or like they want to have the translation 100% accurate, then yeah, go for it. But if they want to just go through like a translation,
oh come on! I was taking cover.
You were taking cover fire.
I don't know. I think it all depends. I think it all depends. Like if they're going for like 100% translation accuracy, then yeah, go for it. Change timed hits to action commands. But if it's like a project where it's like they're trying to make everything look better, sound better, make some corrections and stuff like that, then yeah, just leave it as time commands. It all really depends.
But then again, that would also depend on Square Enix is willfully working with Nintendo on something again.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, they technically have. They went through some negotiations to get Cloud and Sephiroth, as well as some stages and
just another player in the game of tool. May sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. I just want to
it's still funny how, Sonic, you ended up summarizing Blaze Blue, and Fran was just like, what?
Hey man, I mean, it's true.
I know it's true. I've seen Thorgy's Arcade's video on it. It's just like, it's still funny. He's like, because the plot summary of Blaze Blue.
Power conduits remaining.
Because the plot summary of Blaze Blue Gizmo is that
Oh my fucking god. You?
Just when humanity was dicks, and they decided to screw up.
Ooh, yeah, that looks nasty.
I'm going to recreate the world and make my big brother the main hero.
I don't think it was
I mean, I don't know.
the thing is that
Exactly her big brother, but I
no,
don't
no, Amaterasu,
I forgot
the Amaterasu wanted to be saved, and she crafted a hero. Oh, to fit that role.
But then one of her creations,
Yeah, Susanoo, Yuki, aka Yuki Terumi. Yuki, aka Yuki Terumi, after he wanted.
Shit, I have free will.
Yeah, Yuki Terumi. Yeah, Susanoo would. Yeah, Yuki Terumi was the divine sword Susanoo, which was essentially
the delete button. Basically.
yes.
In this case, like, what if your delete button got conscious?
And in essence,
So Kevin, did you click on that thing I sent you?
no, what was it?
Go check it out.
Okay.
It's incredibly cursed. I think you'll love it.
Oh,
Terrible.
huh.
I guess.
So Ben ended up posting a thing in that showcased that maybe he could record his own game footage. It's via Steam Deck.
Game Deck, what?
Can a Steam Deck worth it? I mean, I'm like thinking, like, is it even worth it?
It all depends. It's another one of those depend kind of things. Like if you're really.
I mean, I use a laptop, so I mean, like, I use my laptop.
If you want an alternative to your laptop, then sure, but I don't know. Beyond that, I don't know.
Why would you, Alex? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do that to me? Why in the ever-loving fuck would you induce that image onto me?
What?
What, you don't
It was literally
you
guts
don't like you
with
don't like Rule 63 tomboy guts?
with
What?
massive uncensored boobs.
Let me see.
Giant udders.
You're saying you're not into Rule 63 art?
No, I'm like,
I mean,
why?
I mean, then again, to be fair, current anime at this point, the line between hentai and anime is so blurred at this point.
That's
Yeah,
only
yeah, I was
depend.
gonna say, we watched some Redo of Healer.
Oh yeah, aka what Alex dubbed as the raping of the Shield hero.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to mention that.
Raping of the Shield
Goddamn
Killer.
dog.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that dog anime.
No.
It's to be
No,
some guy
no,
using
no,
it.
no.
Oh, that. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna bring that up. So I found a volume of that.
Yeah,
Why?
is the art so good in that anime?
There is a.
Art was
So,
good.
for those of you who don't know, there is a manga, aka webcomic, called Dog Nigga.
Oh.
What?
I thought you knew about this.
And I need to know. What the fuck?
Yeah, so there is a.
I have several questions.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, so there is a comic called Dog Nigga, and you know how
It gets
You know
the
how
more you
these-
say it, the worse it gets.
yeah, so you know how manga tends to have like the front cover or be where you open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so like the front cover is on what most books would consider the back of the book, and then the back cover is on the front of the book because they read right to left, right?
Yes.
Cool. Everybody understands that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, this one didn't do that.
Oh.
this one did something else.
What did it do, Alex? Pray tell.
Yeah, so I open up the front, I see this, and I'm baffled, because this showed up at the store that's next to the gym. And the fact that this book exists is baffling to me. The fact that it showed up at this store was also baffling to me, but this is also the store I've gotten several Gundam models from. And it's also a store where I found used anime lube. Not used, but like... Okay, not used, but like returned. It was still sealed, but you get my drift. Yeah, there was anime lube in there, mixed into a box with a bunch of pre-workout supplements. So that's fun. And I open up this book here, this volume 1 of the comic book Dog Nigga, and this is the first time.
I'm sorry. The more you say it, the worse it gets.
This is the first time I've ever been called an N-word by an animate object. Because the main character says, "You're reading it the wrong way, N-word." Okay, I'm intrigued. You got me, book. Let me see about the rest of this. And then I open it up, and he says, "Okay, so, my origins are kind of fucked up. My dad got drunk and raped a she-dog. And then
okay.
I spent my life training to be able to beat him in a fight and then rape him." And I was like,
"What?
That's enough. That's enough."
Okay.
I'm not reading any more of this. I don't.
What
get
the fuck?
there. I know. This is a real book. This is a real book that is in real bookstores.
I can't even.
I know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make the slightest bit of sense to me.
First of all, people looked at this and decided to publish it. Somebody at that bookstore looked at this book and said, "I'm going to sell this to people." Someone looked at this
And said yes.
Yeah, somebody published this as a somebody had an idea of writing this as a webcomic, and it's drawn like One Punch Man. So it looks kind of weird.
What? Hey, let's make this the new one.
Yeah. So, it's somebody thought this was a good idea to write it as a webcomic. Somebody else picked it up and published it as a real book. And then, somebody else decided it was a great idea.
This sounds like a skit from the goddamn Boondocks.
I know! That's why I brought it up! This doesn't sound real!
I am with Uncle Ruckus. No relation. And this is your dog.
Hey, wake up, Stumpgate Coffee.
Oh my god.
Hey, my dog is called Diggalog. This is this is a straight up Uncle Ruckus pet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
There's some real imagery in here. Real.
Uncle Ruck. Probably the only racist that might get away with being racist. Is it racist to hate your own race? That is the question.
The funny thing is, I've been called the N-word in person before, but I've never been called the N-word by an inanimate object.
Same here.
Yeah.
I have been called the N-word before, and I have been called the N-word before, or as well. Oh, but I'm just like, okay.
The weirdest thing was this one time, this guy comes into Subway and he orders a sub for himself. He's trying to get his buddy on the phone to see what he wants. And mind you, this is a white guy. So this guy, and there's this old black man behind him, in line waiting, and the white guy. This is really fucking stupid. So the white guy, he phones up his buddy. Eventually his buddy picks up the phone and he says to him, "Yo, N-word, what do you want?" And then his buddy starts talking. It's like, man, I got an N-word here waiting on me. Just tell me what you want. And and then he says again to me, "I'm sorry, N-word, or this N-word was being too stupid. We're gonna fuck up his sub." So I made the worst sub I could think of, and I got a $4 tip for that. All the while, this old black man is standing behind this young white guy, and he's going,
What the hell, man?
like he's doing the full-on Master Roshi laugh at this guy.
I'd probably be laughing too.
Yeah.
White
That-
guy. Like one of those white boys trying to be black. One of those white...
Got some serious wiggadry at work here.
And
I'm sure we've all seen that bit from Boondocks where they had to try to exercise.
yeah, this is little thing.
Is this an exorcism or a beating?
I love the Boondocks.
Oh, I gotta watch that show.
Game about season 4.
Oh, come on!
Not watching Boondocks, but
But like I say, it's no bother with season 4 if you're gonna watch it. Season 4, maybe. Whatever you would watch season 4, that's about it.
but because of two YouTubers that I'm a fan of, in which No Good just brought up some clips, especially when Uncle Ruckus, no relation, suggests of rotating your racial slur. It is rolled off the tongue.
We need to invent some new racial slurs. The old ones are getting too stale.
Use a clear to do. Use some fictional slurs and then use those. See how well it goes. I've been using shit now for a couple of years and people
I'm going to say, I'm going to come up. My new slur is Slimboggin, and you can pick out any race that you want for it to be, and it will be offensive.
Oh, it'll be a racial.
I'm tired of calling white people crap.
You know, there was a.
Slimboggin.
If we've seen, hey Sonic, you ever seen Berserker Bridge? Like, you know how
it would help if you would panic enough to get. Oh hey, you killed the Thin Man. Okay, that's cool.
So there's
I'm gonna say it'd be nice if you'd panic enough to get out of the Thin Man's plasma cloud.
Want to hear what the end of what you have to say?
Okay, so you know how the eclipse is going down, whatnot at the end of Berserk, and
Which Berserk are we talking?
97 Berserk anime.
Okay, then, good. Let's make sure.
What's wrong with the 2012 trilogy?
Yeah, nothing wrong. It's just I prefer the 97.
The Memorial Edition actually has quite a few scenes that were missing from the films, and it actually adapted the wounds speech bit from the manga.
I acknowledge that that version had its moments, but still.
97 anime left out Puck and the Skull Knight.
I know.
They are essential to the plot of Berserk. They are essential to how Guts survives the eclipse. Well,
I
Skull
never
Knight is
aware of
anyway.
that. I've read the manga.
Anyway, so in Berserk Abridged, Griffith gets telepathic message from the God Hand, and it's like,
Damn it.
and Griffith,
There was a
who
more
is
direct
actually
route. You could have gone
Mario,
around.
what the hell are you doing with that bed? Are you sniffing it or something?
It's better worse than the Pokemon dragon from Sun and Moon. Just lays in people's beds.
Anyway, as I was saying, so essentially
Calm
Griffith.
down for a second so that you can get out of this fucking plasma field or poison field or whatever.
So essentially Griffith
What
it
about
was
Griffith?
like
Okay, well, I'm leaving her up there.
was like I don't like these guys helped me out, like help me escape and whatnot. I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill all of them. Can I at least sacrifice Ice Corcus or that cold cut kid, referring to Rickard? Or he's not even in the Nexus with the other members of the Band of the Hawk. He's, you know, elsewhere. Because and funnily enough, the Memorial Edition actually adds one scene that I think was cut out from the film trilogy, which was Rickard trying to talk to a guy about getting across the border, or which was alluded
How's
to
the
by
shotgun
Casca.
have a better hit percent at that range?
And
That doesn't make any sense.
and in essence, it's like we actually in the Golden Age arc Memorial Edition, we at least get to see what Rickard was doing before he got to the tornado. Which is a unique scene for that adaptation.
So covered here.
What about the abridged?
Anyway, so back to the abridged. Griffith was told by the Godhead, like,
How's
no,
it
this
dashing
is kind of an
one
all or
space down
nothing
there?
deal. So then, so then Griffith said, like, so what happens if I say no? And Void responds with, well, you'll all be returned to whence you came, and that's it. And guess what? Griffith actually said no. To the God Hand, and he told them to get their demonic asses out.
There we go.
So
Bada fucking boom.
So then Void tries to offer the same proposition to Pippin, and Pippin's response is like, nah, if I ever kill these crackers, it'll be with my own hands. Thanks anyway, though. And then Void's like, well, shit. Farewell, humanity. We will see you in 1,000 years. And that's it. They were able to help mend Griffith's injuries because they still had some leftover elf dust from earlier in the show. That they didn't use on Guts. So
I named Ace Salieri's character Ace Salieri Fat Gay.
oh god.
Yes. Just because I couldn't remember what his actual last name was, so I just put whatever.
Anyway, so we're gonna use the very talkative key to get into this windmill here, because Tubba Blubba's been chasing us for a while. And then it's like, so what are they gonna do now? Because they're still on the run from the Midland Army and whatnot. So Griffith suggests a "Where are they now?" montage. And And I'm just like, well, that just seems kind of random. Also, apparently, according to Ben Creighton, aka HBI2K, he's abridged canon. In Judo ends up being recruited as a quote-unquote cosmic maintenance man, which is the role assigned to the Skull Knight in that abridgment. And he ends up going to the world of, and because a character in the first few episodes of Gantz ended up bearing a strong resemblance to Judo, he's like, you know what? I might as well make him Judo. Judo warns the characters in there that they'll experience an ending far worse than Berserk, which was filler ending.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the rest of the series is completely filler.
Yep. As pointed out by Gantz himself.
Gantz, aka Professor Stephen Hawking.
Yep. Because he has that text-to-speech voice. Remind me again why this show needs a bridging. And I'm like, I'm not a fan of the ADV dub. It kind of sucks. Chris Ayres was the only remotely decent in voice in that. And dub.
You know what? Respect that. Respect that crazy. I might give that a bridge a watch now.
Yes,
Yes,
watch
it's
Berserk.
quite good.
Go watch Berserk Abridged and Gantz Abridged. And if you're in the mood for his third project, which is Visions of Escaflowne Abridged, go check that out as well. Because he's actually completed all of these. And he even did commentaries on them.
Yeah, the commentaries on Gantz Abridged are really good.
I gotta look up the stuff that he said. I gotta watch the commentaries again just so I can see what he said. Oh, and by the way, we're fighting Tubba Blubba's heart.
Oh, wait, you're already at Tubba Blubba's heart? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised how, you'd be
Again, I
surprised.
guess chapter 3 wasn't actually all that long to think about it. I mean, other than the
God damn it.
Other than that, straight line, puzzle, castle, a couple of things.
Give me a sec. Gotta put on some repel gel so that I don't have to, you know, worry about enemy attacks and bring out Bao. See, this is the boss fight that Bao was, that Lady Bo was designed for, or which is to take on this guy.
I mean, it's basically the Zelda.
Hoping to take out both of them.
No, get a new power up.
That's not gonna happen.
Later.
And Irene, use out of sight.
What?
Right?
That didn't even.
Curse! Why were you even doing anything there? Oh, the spell's power wore off. I gotta go back and get. I gotta go back and acquire that.
It's like a gotcha. Sometimes you get something good out of it, sometimes you get something crap.
Oh god. The absurd luck of damn it.
And again, at least with gotchas, I can actually use some of the stuff I get out of it.
Never play Fire Emblem Heroes.
Hey!
I mean, I play Fate Grand.
Oh, that's even worse.
Why would you put
I
yourself
know
through such torture?
Who, me or
player and I
me?
Fake Grand Order, why?
Just don't forget.
Oh my
Just don't forget.
God,
Arturia may be.
Fucking Cyberdisk.
Don't forget.
Look at all the Doforians, man.
Don't forget that Arturia may be one of the most powerful servants in all of the Fate canon lore, but she is at the same time the lowest ranked 5-star servant.
Well, was okay. She was ranked 5-star. She got buffed.
Of course she did, and Gilgamesh was still the highest.
Yeah, Yeah, but then again,
Artoria's gotta get buffed.
I mean, apparently from what I hear from
She's the king of England. She's gotta be buffed.
You know, the funny thing is that even though it would make more logical sense for Arturia to just, you know,
what pissed me off about Fake Grand Order is kind of like how they treat it. Because it's pretty much non-existent Fake Grand Order stories. Apparently Natsu has this weird thing where they don't want to use any Fate Stay 9 characters for events because their stories are quote-unquote over. Yet every event, you always see Emiya or Medusa or and it's how they get around, and you know how they get around with the whole Artoria thing? By making more versions of them.
yeah,
Now you have Artoria with the lance. Here's Artoria with the lance, but now she's evil. Trust me, you can literally have a whole grill of just Artoria.
ouch.
There's a Saber one, an Archer one, a Lancer one.
You know, I'm gonna let Lady Bo finish this guy off.
Castle usually came out. There's an Assassin one, the Berserker one, the Ruler one. I think the only Artorias that aren't in the class is freaking Avenger and Mooncaster. Yes, Mooncaster is
Artoria-
the class.
Artoria
Mooncaster
is like
the class
Goku.
now. In a way.
Every
Well, I mean, I guess
has way too many.
And Tubba Blubba just releases all the ghosts he ate.
By the way, yes, there is a Mooncaster class.
Speaking of video games, there's a new one that's been announced. I guess because how successful Hogwarts Legacy has been, they announced another one called Quidditch Champions.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah, they announced that they're not only gonna have a game based off of the what was it called, the Goblet of Fire mode.
You mean
The Goblet of Fire port key.
Tournament. Yeah, there you go. Not only are they
Quidditch
making a game
tournament.
based off the Triwizard Tournament, they're also making a game based off another game that's in the Harry Potter universe called Quidditch Champions.
Oh, cool.
They're just now accepting alpha testers as long as you sign up. And while there's no guarantee that everybody's going to get picked, it is something to talk about because
End of
I'm sure we've
chapter.
got a lot of Harry Potter games.
After solving the secret of the invincible
Oh,
Tubba
Harry
Blubba,
Potter.
Mario and party set free Star Spirit Skolar. Now with Tubba Blubba just a bad dream, the boos are free to haunt to their heart's content. Even the lonely wind echoing through Gusty Gulch seems to be celebrating the victory. At least for now. With newest party member Bo in tow, Mario and friends are ready to take on their next challenge. In a goddamn toy box. I'm not kidding.
So the one thing I love in the whole Harry Potter universe is Quidditch. I love Quidditch.
You know,
The fact
Rifftrax
that
actually
Quidditch wasn't.
hates Quidditch.
That's stupid. The fact that Quidditch wasn't a more prominent aspect of all of the movies is really horrible. Because, like, the Quidditch is one of the best parts in the books, you know?
Wouldn't they get rid of
I can
the movies like around what?
There was literally no... Okay, so...
Actually, there was
appearance
Quidditch
of
in the
Cedric Diggory,
sixth movie.
The first appearance of Cedric Diggory, most of the most important Quidditch match in the game, in the movie, all of that was cut from Prisoner of Azkaban, because Alphonse Cuarón is a terrible filmmaker.
My experience with Harry Potter series is very limited.
And then they cut the entirety of the Quidditch World Cup. Platform spawns on this level. Inevitably.
But
Interesting.
the only movie I can
My theory.
be okay
Here's
with
one
no
of the theories
Quidditch
I
at all is Goblet of Fire.
Here's my theory on the Quidditch thing. We have now 2 Quidditch games, and let's see.
Which of these things does Mario hate the most? I could either make it really easy.
All the Harry
I'll
Potter
just-
books. They have movies based off of the Fantastic Beasts books.
Oh, damn it! I picked a
So
Pokey.
Now, hear me out. An underdog movie based off of Quidditch.
They should
Dun
do
dun
that.
dun 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 dun.
Underdog stories about literally every sport out there, from football to basketball to baseball to even cricket. Fucking cricket. And so seeing one based off of a fictional sport should actually be pretty cool.
I thought you needed to understand what a crumpet was to know to get what cricket was.
Hey,
From honey.
okay. Who died to make you best, huh?
There was a time when my mom was obsessed with Bollywood movies, so there's a reason why I know that there's an underdog movie of cricket.
So Gizmo.
Ah,
The
damn
way
it.
for
Oh.
the Yu-Gi-Oh underdog movie.
I mean, isn't the entire story of Yu-Gi-Oh about the underdog?
Right. It's literally a kid. It's literally a teenager that's stuck in the body of a kid that gets possessed by a pharaoh.
Yes, that is literally the textbook definition of an underdog story.
And there's also like in fact, now I think of it, I think every Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist is pretty much
Yeah, even yeah, it's like Judai Ayuki was an underdog. Yusei Fudo was an underdog. Yuma Tsukumo was a underdog. Hell, I think the protagonist of what was the name of the Yu-Gi-Oh series that came out after? Or
that was Train, was it? The Train? I think it was Train, right?
no, it wasn't Vrains.
No.
Oh, look, it's Junior Troopa. Who is he again?
Okay, so you Duel Monsters GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Zeal, as it's called in some corners, Brains.
Oh, Vrains was next, and then it was
They should have stopped after 5D.
Oh yeah, well they should have.
No.
No.
No. I think they should have stopped after Zexal.
No, they should have stopped after 5Ds because right after that is when the card game itself went crazy.
Now we got
You mean-
the full time.
No, I'm not talking about the anime. I'm talking about the legit card game. Like, the reason why I say 5Ds is because that's right after that, when they kept the anime going, they kept adding more and more rules and more shit to the card game.
Yeah.
I get it.
agree with you. Since
It was
I
like,
played
at first-
Master Duels, I can
At first,
agree
it was
with
like,
you
okay,
because the current Yu-Gi-Oh meta.
yeah,
We
it
need
was
to
like-
ban all the tuner monsters. That's what we gotta do.
Like,
Tuner monster, it's Lake
No, you haven't seen
I'm talking like they're like adding like more fusions. There's like all these other like fusion upon fusion, all these like
some of
cards
these,
that are.
like fucking Ash Blossom, man. Like, if you're gonna play Master Duel, there's a beware of Ash Blossom and Max, because you will see that deck everywhere. Like, there's a drinking game. Like, play 10 matches of ranked Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, take it from every time you see either an Ash Blossom or a Max. Everybody
why
got part of that.
This is why I'm only gonna stick to the old school Yu-Gi-Oh games, and if they ever say like, "Oh, we have a new Yu-Gi-Oh video game after all these years," oh, cool. Are you gonna stick to the old school rules?
Nope.
If they're saying, yeah.
One of the biggest problems
No,
I
that's
saw
why I'm
with
not gonna
Yu-Gi-Oh
play
is that
Just-
they didn't
Yu-Gi-Oh is
have
like
any
playing
restraint with how they introduced new cards. So rather than
Hey, here's a card that's
so
unaffected
they
by
created really
everything.
stupid synergies that meant they had to ban cards, and so people have these cards that they paid real money for in real life, real cards they paid real money for in real life. I know that sounds redundant, but you know, and they can't.
What does
use
it
them.
do? I still don't know what it
So
does.
rather than coming up with ways to balance the game, or simply not introducing some of these cards in the first place, or anything like that, they've done their damnedest to just waste everybody's time and money, really.
Yeah,
That's
this
why
is
if
why I
you
kind
ever
of think the Master Duel, since it's free.
It's kind of funny, don't you think, though? Like, think of all the popular card games out right now. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, all these games rarely have had any changes to gameplay, if any.
Yeah,
But it's only
really
been
any
Yu-Gi-Oh! That had the most amount of unnecessary, unwanted, unasked for changes.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it's run by Konami, so obviously something's going to get fucked up.
I mean,
No,
now
it's like a card game. Like, dude, they can do whatever they want with their games. So we could just choose not to buy it.
yeah, because I mean nowadays
But when it comes
some
to
deck.
Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to buy the cards and everything if you want to keep playing the game. But if you want to, but if
Yeah,
you're an
Yu-Gi-Oh!
old school player who wants to get into like the new school stuff, you have to keep buying it so you can catch up.
The
But
funny
fuck
thing is,
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! was kind of, Yu-Gi-Oh! Started off as a Magic the Gathering clone.
Especially if
Got
your
way
deck
better
doesn't
than
have,
Magic the Gathering thing, then got really shitty, and Magic followed it down the exact same path not too long after.
Honestly, I feel bad for the old kid because, like, if your deck card doesn't like if you're someone who plays tournaments and your deck does not get a lot of support, because I mean, all the old
Magic
decks,
Rock.
like, unless your name is either Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, or Dark Magicians, good luck trying to get any support for your deck.
No, that's...
Oh, and let's also not forget the fact that they keep adding more support to the Blue Eyes thing just to
Which doesn't help because Blue Eyes still kind of sucks.
I mean, and
Really, he sucks now.
could
Yeah.
have sworn he was pretty OP.
Well, not anymore.
How does one of the
I mean,
most how does one of the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh monsters suck now?
They keep, I don't know, they keep screwing, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that they banned polymerization.
no, I mean, I think polymerization I think polymerization is still not bad. It's
You
just
ever heard of-
effective
you ever heard of-
any defenses? Like,
I mean-
right, because nowadays Yu-Gi-Oh is all about OTG. Basically, you know how Marvel's Capcom, whenever you go online, all your opponent needs to do is touch you once, and then you just gotta sit through this 50-minute long combo that kills basically one-shot
Not
kills.
really. I mean, there's counters.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, but basically, like,
forgot what the stars
I don't know
did.
what's like
Never mind.
OTP, like,
That's
you know,
3
real
points
life,
wasted.
Like, if I had to compare it to Master Duel in a way, basically the current meta is basically, you know, making sure your opponent can't play the game as much as possible.
I gotta get rid of these shy guys who have taken over Toad
There's
Town.
no point to the card game if you're gonna if the point of the game is to prevent your opponent from playing.
Yeah, because now the meta is like,
Oh, yeah.
You might as well just
No. If you're a synchro player that you're a fan of the of that one archetype that has all of its monsters with the same aim defense point. Oh, instead it's just like
Nobody but me.
I'm trying to remember the name of the archetype.
And you know it's bad when, like, literally, like, most people would actually surrender if they don't get first pick.
Jarrett
Rekindling.
says Twitch stream, and because they're not Dark Magician Girl.
No. What about no? It's the one that has synergy with the spell card Rekindling. And on the
I'm not sure about that.
It's a decent recovery
I play
spell.
freaking Red Eyes.
It's a decent recovery. Yeah, it's a decent recovery item at first glance, but at a later glance, will the Fire Fist player be so kind as to finish their fucking turn?
Yeah, because that's also another thing modern Yu-Gi-Oh sucks.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Suffers from a couple of problems. For one thing, it was never really designed to be a real card game.
No.
Kazuki Takahashi, he designed it mostly to be a, holy shit, stop bullet spamming.
A mostly holy shit, stop bullet spamming game.
To be,
Yeah.
you know,
Let me play
a
the game.
vehicle for
Why turn on the
storytelling.
Xbox?
It was designed to be a
Mom
vehicle
said it was
for
my turn on the
storytelling
Xbox.
of the show. And the, and the manga.
Oh, Dark
And that,
Koopas.
No, that's perfectly fine, but then they tried to turn it into the, into a real card game. You know, they kind of succeeded, but at the same oh, nice. I have more HP up.
And XC's monsters became a thing.
Yeah, well,
that's
they mostly succeeded at first. Nah, I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! When can I fucking play?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
I still don't know what the fuck a pendulum monster does.
And you know what's one thing I'll,
I dropped out around the time Pendulum Summoning became a thing. Now they've completely redesigned the play field. So I have several playmats. I have several playmats that are completely worthless in the modern era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they've added a bunch of other shit too.
Here's what you need to know about Yu-Gi-Oh! And what you only need to know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Graveyard, deck, fusion, field, summon, and face down. That's it. Hand is irrelevant. Everyone's gonna.
Everybody's gonna want to throw hands with you.
It's like deck, graveyard, field, magic / spell cards, face-up cards, face-down cards. That's it. That's all there needs to be, but they added so much unnecessary shit there, man.
I summon. I play PK Star Storm.
Game on top of the main game.
It's like playing Street Fighter V. We don't need this many perks. Or no,
modern just basically Marvel.
Street Fighter cross Tekken. We don't need that many perks for one fighter.
It's not like literally any versus game where it's just about
No. Street Fighter cross Tekken is the one that's the best example. When it comes to like other
I'm talking like the play style, dude. I'm not talking about the
play style too. Like, there are all the other ones are fine. Well,
yeah, but like it's like literally the goal is not about getting the big parts. Like more like, can you keep your opponent from doing anything? It's like both the big meta decks.
That's literally
I got my bomb back. That's about it.
If you literally cannot get yourself out of a combo, that's all you need. You don't know how to do a parry. You don't know how to do a dodge. You don't know how to do a leader crash. That's on you.
Yeah.
You don't know how to do a combo breaker either. That's on you too.
Combo breaker.
Good combo breakers. If you don't know how to do a counter breaker,
Fighting
you're
games
fucked.
that don't have that defensive mechanics.
Dog, I heard you like bombs, so we put bombs in your bombs so you can bomb while you bomb. Bomb.
Counter breakers, so you go to counter breaker on your counter. They're called counter breakers. Counter breaker.
Oh, the perk thing, the gem system was ass. Shadow Breaker, yeah. Like people have given me shit for complaining about how Yu-Gi-Oh! Has kind of fallen to the wayside, and they've said, it was never really supposed to be about recreating stuff from the game, and I understand that you can't really do stuff from the from the show in the game, but at the same time, like, we wanted to come close to it, but now we can't use the stuff from the anime in the game.
We want to be able to recreate moments with. We want to be able to recreate moments that have. We want to. We want to be able to recreate moments from the anime where we can hear the Japanese music upon our victory. I
want to hear the forfeit score.
No.
What about type of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
what type of theme,
It's
man?
time to. It's time to.
Die?
Stop!
It says
Yeah,
Yugi.
yeah. That's one thing I did like about that film verse. It's like it did go to like how cool the rules was to
I actually like TV. You know, I actually wish they actually implemented some of the rules from the anime into the game because it does make sense if you think about it.
But no, they didn't.
Yeah.
Well, they.
Well,
The
some of them,
points,
not all of
the
them.
life counter being as high as it was kind of threw me for a loop when I first started
Yeah,
playing the
it does
game.
kind of make
Not
sense.
to me, it makes total sense. There's a lot
No,
of
I understand. I understand
like,
why it makes
3,000
sense.
months.
It's just that when, at the time, it kind of threw me for a loop. And you know, some of my friends and I like before we really got the hang of the game and kind of knocked the life point counter down to 4,000.
Okay, guy.
4,000 that it is usually.
Okay, guys, I have a question. And for
Alright.
Paper Mario fans, Rogueport or Toad Town, which do you prefer? Yeah.
Rogue Port, man. I mean, they have a literal murder body in that place.
Ah, damn it!
And that's true.
I didn't even make it to grade.
Chapter 4, Trials in the Toy Box.
If you were
Okay,
ever to
guys.
a place like Rogue
Okay,
Port,
guys, we're in the
Nintendo
Shy Guy area, so I need creative pun names for Shy Guys.
drink.
The anti guy is in this game.
Drinking.
That's not a pun.
Violet.
I'm not being shy.
No.
Boom, die.
Mega guy.
The anti guy is still a thing.
Blood.
Let's try shy guy.
Hey, a dime.
Beast guy. Rich guy.
No. Oh, the pun.
Guy.
No. The puns have to kind of rhyme.
Walk-in closet.
My guy.
Hey, that was a well-placed bomb.
You know the ones that really like to bake are called pie guys. And the ones
Except
that
for that one that really likes bread. We call him Rye Guy.
there we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Okay. Hey, then there, the ones that also kind of just run away like wimps. We call them bye guys.
Hey, the
Those
coupon
guys
has
like
appeared in the
fry
basement.
guy. We call him Fry Guy.
Yeah,
And I've got bombs now.
yeah, they work at the local McDonald's. So they're responsible for why McDonald's has such terrible food.
They fry everything, man. They fried my homework last week.
They fried my lettuce.
Oh, great, now Mario's dizzy.
Number
So
13.
hi, Proto Man. Yeah.
McDonald's.
AKA
McDonald's
Zero.
fried lettuce.
Let me guess, you're playing the Legacy Collection right now.
Yeah, I'm playing the first Battle Network. I'm at Iceman stage, and Christ, man, I miss being able to run whatever I want. And Christ, I mean, Battle Network 1 is fine, but Christ, man, I want it
Ah,
to.
great. The
Why
dancing.
didn't they implement that into the new version?
I know, like, where's the map? Like, there was a remake map of Battle Network.
One
already
spider.
that had-
Yeah, but
had a
that
crossover-
and that remake
had a
also,
crossover with the-
yeah, that remake featured Geo being like, yeah, Geo being like,
I mean, you didn't have.
he's like,
Finish it.
he could have
Obviously not.
been able to
Think of it.
defeat EXE right then and there, but they're like, no, I needed to hold back. I needed to test them.
And also the
Okay,
time
then.
shenanigans.
Yes, because there was a time man.
Super secret room was
Get back here.
probably here.
I thought it was Clock Man. Yeah, I thought it was Clock Man.
Clock.
Wait, was the remake made before or after the PSP remake of
The answer is
Mega Man?
yes.
I'm probably not gonna
Because I
survive
mean,
this
Mega
one,
Man
but
powered up.
I
It
can at
had,
least
like,
give it-
Wheel Man and Time Man, so yeah.
he burnt my shake. If there's any in there that are in the air, they're fly guys. Jared says. So we have, because of the Discord overlay and Binding of Isaac, I have our avatars in 2 spots. So we have them on the right and on the left.
Neat.
That's not on purpose, that just happened.
Oh, did you know that did you guys know that there's a rare undead version called Dry Guys?
And for those Shy Guys that speak in deadpan monotone voices, we call them Clear Eye Guys. For Dry Eye, try Clear Eye.
So I did like NT Warrior watching. Man, there was some weird stuff in NT Warrior.
Yep.
There was that time Roll became a dominatrix.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Yep. That was the thing that happened.
Oh yeah, like I was like, oh yeah.
That. And then there was that one time where they did Nightmare on Elm Street.
And then it was the time Mega Man was a cat boy.
And then there was that time where he was covered in bandages, and band-aid.
And there was that time Lang got molested by Video Man.
Excuse me?
Come again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boy, got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
Video Man.
For the colorful Shy Guys, Tie Guys.
Yeah, they're
And
tied
the
up.
ones from the, and
No,
the
they're.
ones from the future are Psy Guys.
No, those are the really depressed Shy Guys.
What the fuck?
The really depressed Shy Guys are
They're-
called Psy Guys. Like,
2 players now.
and the ones that want you to get a move on are called Come On Guys.
Also, the fact that Mega Man got locked.
Ears down. Oh, fuck. Oh,
And-
wafer! That's a great one.
Oh, let's also not forget the fact that that Pharaoh Man punched him. Come on, we've all seen that bit from the Ruby Spears cartoon.
It was great. It's kind of what makes his Bound Network design kind of disappointing.
Now I've got your power. Pharaoh Man does not give a damn.
But yeah,
You know,
Balls of steel.
balls of steel. Steel. Balls of steel.
oh, yep.
The ones who are always curious are why guys.
These are actually creative puns. Who would have guessed it?
Oh, I'm gonna, funny thing about that, I'm gonna see if I can make that balls a donation notification.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that just bring back.
Yeah, I posted it on the broadcast chat. Yeah, Video Man.
I'm going to save
Yeah,
real.
Video Man.
Balls.
Yeah, Video Man got way.
Oh,
Yeah, first
Get off the
responders.
vent or I'll have you bent.
get off the server, get off the vent, I'll have you bent. Do people even still use Ventrilo? Is that even a thing
What?
anymore?
Oh, Ventrilo?
Yeah.
What's that?
You remember that video, balls, where the guy who used a Duke Nukem
That's Duke
soundboard?
Nukem.
Yeah, the guy used the Duke Nukem soundboard to harass a bunch of.
I'm just gonna. I just saved real quick.
It's called
I just
Ventrilo
saved real
harassment.
quick, and I'm going to attempt taking on the
Why
anti-guy.
is it the same boss that I fought earlier and died at?
Hey, this thought just came to mind. I plan on playing catching up with Capcom on Wii when I get back to streaming, and the thought came to me: why hasn't anyone tried to do another one of these? Not a versus Capcom game. I'm talking like
Ooh,
I don't think
10
anybody knows
attack
what
power.
Tatsunoko is.
I'm talking like anime company versus outright.
Oh my god! Even when I had damage dodge equipped.
Like something like Toei versus SNK or something.
Goat Hoof. Fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That would be
I mean,
interesting.
the closest thing I can think
Another anime versus fighter.
I mean, I don't know.
You know, they did one. It was called Shonen Jump versus, well, it was called Jump All-Stars.
Well, that's not really a versus game. That's just
Oh my god, I am getting dominated by this guy.
The closest thing I can think of
I'm
that
talking Marvel versus Capcom and
or I think, but then again, that's
Mortal
more
Kombat
like
versus
Sega
Nintendo.
Get.
It's one thing if it's empty. It's one thing if it was Smash Brothers. It's one thing if it was Marvel versus Capcom. I've only seen it done once where they had an anime company have their characters fight against a bunch of video game characters.
I mean, I don't know if it
That was
counts.
completely
but
worthless.
look at
Oh,
the guy
God.
who made like Sword Art Online.
That was a distinct waste of health.
Denki Buko fighting Climax.
Dengeki Bunko.
Like,
Those
Yeah,
are
man.
visual novel characters. Like I'm straight up talking.
yeah, but like it also had like virtual
Totally
fighter
fucking
characters
old
and
characters.
but I don't know if that counts.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm dead.
I'm talking like the company.
Yep,
that
I'm
owns-
gonna have to wait a while before I take this
company
guy
that owns
on.
these anime licenses and just these anime licenses, no guest characters and their side against this video game company. No special characters either.
I'll come back to
Fighting
that
the
fight.
shit out of each other. Let's say Toei versus SNK, like I said, you get to pick whatever Toei owns, and you get to pick whoever SNK owns.
Oh, Gizmo, explain the lore. Did you explain the lore of your favorite comic book character?
No.
Explain the lore of your favorite comic book character.
Man grows up wimpy. He loves aunt and uncle.
Is that
He goes to high
Spider-Man?
school. He's still small and wimpy. He gets bitten by Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. That's why I didn't mention it. Everyone knows him. Same thing with Superman. Same thing with Batman. Literally everyone knows him.
I'm getting. I wonder how many.
Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man, you have no excuse.
I wonder how many people on here know the lore of Beast Boy.
That depends. Yeah.
Just, you know, his
No, not
his
as
comic lore.
Yeah, because like there's different
His
versions.
origin story has been fucked with for quite a while.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, no, Titans.
okay. So
Titans.
okay, so here's the lore that I know. Garfield Logan was but a young boy who was traveling with his parents, who were a pair of geneticists, Mark and Marie Logan, and they were in Africa studying
AKA trying to play this on my 3DS back in the day. Which I did. I played the hell out of this game on 3DS.
studying a incurable disease known as Sakusha, which has a 100% fatality rate and is apparently caused by being bitten by a green monkey.
I thought it was caused by being bitten by a radioactive spider.
Monkey.
I know it's gotta be bitten by something.
Oh, I gotta make that note.
Garfield Logan was bitten by a radioactive Incredible Hulk.
That just sounds stupid. And then one day Gar ended up encountering this monkey, which ended up infecting him with the Sakusha. His parents not willing to part with him, and decided to test an experimental serum on him, which turned his skin and hair and eyes green. And it also
Absolutely something Dr. House would do.
and also his
Fun fact.
and also
Fun
his
fact.
teeth became
His dad interned with him.
and also Gar's canines kind of became like more akin to fangs, and his ears became more pointed, or his ears became pointed. Also,
Bitten
And
by
it-
a radioactive your mom, Jared says.
oh my god. And if enhanced senses,
Makes
If-
time to-
Radioactive
if
mom,
enhan-
I'm gonna go to the computer store.
if enhanced senses were all that Garfield ended up gaining, you would be
Damn it,
dead
Shopkeeper
wrong.
didn't have anything.
One day his mom was attacked by. One day he and his mom were out and about and they were attacked by a snake. A Gar ended up on instinct and unknowingly transforming into a mongoose and eating the cobra.
That's
Eating the
awesome.
snake.
That is indeed.
Yeah, his parents unintentionally gave him the ability to shapeshift into any animal that he has knowledge of or has seen before. And Gar is a huge fan of Animal Planet.
Oh boy.
Do the math.
So it's like Animorphs with fewer rules.
Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, most origin stories would not be complete without the obligatory parent's death. And Gar's parents died in a boating accident.
My parents are dead!
And that resulted in them going over the edge of a waterfall while they told him to fly away as a little birdie. So Gar
He should have flown away as the world's largest pterodactyl with them on his back.
Become a goddamn whale.
he didn't know. Here's the thing: he was a kid and he didn't know, and he wasn't sure if he could do that.
Okay, fine.
Stop being a wuss, kid. Go back in time and save your parents and fuck up the timeline like Barry Allen.
No,
Yeah,
we
maybe-
need less of that.
No, everybody knows that saving your parents way to
Do the
no,
thing,
no superhero can't have parents anymore.
except for Aquaman.
Yeah, except for Aquaman.
Man,
Superman occasionally has parents.
no, he's always had parents.
No, he occasionally has parents. The Kents died off screen in the original
Still counts.
Birth
comics.
parents or adopted parents?
Both.
Like, the Kents literally died off screen in the newspaper comics.
Oh.
Who's reading the newspaper comics for their lore?
Considering that's where Superman came from originally, everybody.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
not so much.
Just saying, in the original comics, which were newspaper comics.
Yep.
go over to the-
Anyway, getting back to Gar's origin story, you would think that Gar's origin story would kind of lighten up a bit, and after that, nope. He ends up being adopted by a man who is an abusive uncle by the name of Nicholas Galtree. Galtree, would try to take advantage of Gar and try to make him give up his parents' heritage so that he could become inheritance so that he could become stupid rich.
Oh, yeah.
However, through a court case, Steve Dayton and Rita Farr were able to win custody over him and adopt him as their own son.
We're playing in the most extreme seed of all, gentlemen.
Which is
GFE LLLL. And I just realized I forgot to put the music on. And it's also gonna have to go way the fuck down because this game's audio is really loud. I can barely hear you.
Anyway.
There we go.
Anyway, as I was saying, and so then Gar would don on a stupid-looking man, as can become a member of the Doom Patrol, which consists of
A patrol which he would not be a part of in the PhD in the Doom Patrol TV show.
yeah, and
Cyborg was in that show for some reason.
And fortunately for Gar, that adopted family would not last very long. All except for Robot Man end up dying. Yeah, the freak explode.
Brendan Fraser was actually great in that.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
that's
He was excellent as
Robot Man.
Man. I almost called him Robo Man. I don't know why. Maybe I have RoboCop in the brain.
That's understandable.
Brendan Fraser was actually
Brendan,
good.
Brendan Fraser is RoboCop. Imagine him in the RoboCop remake saying, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me."
Nah, I can't really imagine that.
Yeah, I can't. Without laughing.
No, I can't either. I'm just saying.
Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, Gar was once again an orphan twice over.
Great.
Or so, yeah. Life was not good for our changeling. Eventually, he would get a girlfriend, but then Galtree came back with a robot, and Gar had to fight him off. He unfortunately had to break up with the girlfriend.
Why I did that?
Superhero can have good relationships.
Yeah, Beast Boy.
What does D2 do?
Yeah, if you thought Peter Parker's life sucked, Arnold Drake must have been like the Stanley hold my beer.
Yeah,
He's still got married to MJ. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then Jose
Yeah.
Quesadilla did something about that.
We don't talk about that
Yeah,
beast
because-
shit, motherfucker. I'm not talking about the comic either.
Like, I mean, depends on which MJ,
You can
because
suck
usually they either go one or two ways. Either and they do get married, nothing happens, and we get eventually May Parker, or, you know...
He
we get-
remembered everything anyway, so what was the fucking point?
One more day was a mistake.
Here's why I'm a little pissed. I like the story. I like the concept of Spider-Man still not being able to let go because Aunt May wasn't like a best friend or anything that's been around for a few years. Aunt May was literally there from the very beginning, like practically raised him as her own son, right? And then, yeah, it was pretty much, she was pretty much his mom.
Yeah.
So it would make sense why
Although,
all the characters-
pretty much his mom. Allow me to interrupt you.
No, don't make me remember that one. I know what you're pointing out. Don't even.
You've got trouble,
Don't even. I know that
and
one.
it's time to make it double.
Let me give you one word review for that.
Bullshit. Is that the one-word review? Because I think it might be.
No, it's bad.
Anyway, so
Mandatory puking sound. That's bad. B-A-G-H exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
anyway, back to some. Gar would eventually go join the Teen Titans as part of the new Teen Titans, not the old Teen Titans, the new one.
You mean DC Comics presents the new Teen Titans.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Spider stood no chance against my eye lasers.
and he would also end up falling in love with a girl named Tara Markov, whom turned out she wanted whom turned out as opposed to, and it turns out Tara wanted old man penis.
Fill the void with pen.
The way you worded that, he was like, he wanted old man penis.
She wanted old man
The
penis.
world's greatest
He
pedophile.
wanted old man,
World's greatest pedophile.
not old man penis, old man penis. Old man penis.
Could have said old man dick, but nope, gotta
Old
say
man
penis.
penis.
Yeah, I know.
Make that a soundboard. Old man penis. Hey, like we're gonna do like a Boondocks watch party, and the moment we see Mr. Dubois attack Grandpa Freeman, and that's when he like stumbles out of the bathroom in his pink song.
Norman Osborn would go crazy for her then.
And that's when I
Yeah.
press the button,
You
and
see the bit where the guy made everybody come? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
press the button with the soundboard.
That
the
was
moment
hilarious.
Freeman's dick. Oh man. Still weird. I don't see Gwen as the type of girl that would give in
No.
to women, no.
Well, here's the thing. They fixed that later, and that Mysterio tricked Norman into believing that,
That Gwen
that
Stacy ever
was what
wanted
happened.
him. Mysterio just be all like, oh, by the way, Norman, just to fuck with you, I made you think that Gwen Stacy actually wanted you.
This is called a sex doll. I imported it from a place called Japan.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what the hell was he fucking then? A fleshlight? And what was Mysterio just holding it up? I'm kind of fucking gotta hold this thing up again.
You know what? That's a better image in your mind than some people had, because some people had the image of Mysterio in drag.
I like
Get
that.
it out there.
Mysterio in drag? You mean the chameleon?
No, that would make more sense.
Oh my god, why do you do this to me, guys? Why are you doing this to
Joseph
me?
said Mysterio in drag. What? Yeah. That's an actual image I've seen online. Like Mysterio dressed up in Gwen Stacy's outfit with the
No, even better. Mysterio with the fishbowl on his head in Gwen Stacy's outfit.
with the wig on, but with the fishbowl on top of the wig. That's the image. That's the image I've seen.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's amazing.
Probably do this. I mean, I've heard it.
Norman,
Please
I
have
bring you
the-
to you a Gwen Stacy Dakimakura. People have paid real premium money for this shit off of J-List.
Yeah, people will buy like a V2. Ultra kill body pillar, so hey, not too out of place.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh.
What the fuck is this shit?
I mean, that's a good question in any circumstance.
Oh, now I've encountered the spy guys.
Oh yes.
That's just Mysterio and Gwen Stacy's wig. That's hardly drag.
No.
Yeah.
No, I've seen a much more detailed image than that.
I need to find it.
Despite all that makeup and despite all that costume, you know what? You know what Mysterio still has?
What?
Old man penis.
God damn it. That's gonna be a
Oh, and getting back to Gar, Gar ends up having an encounter with the man by the name of, I'm trying to remember.
By the name of
He's
Vandal Savage.
no that guy. What? Samuel Register, or AKA the Zookeeper. That's literally the dude's supervillain name, the Zookeeper.
yeah, not as bad as the white man.
Oh, and he's also, and according to Alex, he's known as the Blue Meanie.
Well, not as bad as the white man.
I feed him this cake.
A Beatles Yellow Submarine.
Oh, this is delicious.
That's a ref.
Still sad that. Still sad that never.
I have fed the fattest shy guy I had ever seen cake. Well,
Still sad that
he
we
must
need
go
more
now. His
representation.
planet needs him.
Still sad that Marvel still didn't do the white man.
Okay,
White Panther. Make it happen, Marvel. T'Challa. Reincarnated in Wakanda as White T'Challa.
I mean, come on, if Peacemaker can get away with his villains, then I'm pretty sure Marvel can.
Okay, so Oh, and Gar would also eventually end up in a will they or won't they relationship with Raven, and in the comics, they did.
I mean, I've seen some story of Raven and Beast.
What do you mean?
Eh,
What do you mean that doesn't make any sense, Gizmo?
No, he said common sense.
Oh,
yeah,
common
it was
sense.
obvious from the start, even from the
Yeah.
just look at the TV show that they would have been a thing anyway.
Yeah, if the TV show
Yeah,
ran
I
for another season, I would have been. I'm confident they would have been a thing.
yeah, everybody kind of knew that they were gonna get together one way or another. Hell, even Teen Titans Go probably went for it.
Okay, and guess who decided to buck up of that relationship because he wanted to save his mommy?
Was it Mysterio?
No, it was a man known as the dumbest man alive. Thank you, Gizmo.
Barry fucking Allen.
Yes,
Fucking course.
because of
Why
Flashpoint,
would it be?
Gar and Raven are no longer a thing, and because they ended up rebooting in New 52 and DC Rebirth. In New 52, Gar had a In New 52, Gar ended up getting rebooted it to be to have like a Red Hulk phase, and he was part of the Ravagers along with Terra. And then
That was so fucking stupid. The red, making all the blue shit and green shit red was so fucking stupid.
eventually Gar would go back to being green, and he would end up joining up with Damien's Titans after he got kidnapped by him.
Hey, dude, it's not easy being green.
Damien literally tased him and aced him while he was swimming and with some babe, and then he just and then he's just like I'm like, Damien, why would you do such a thing?
Hey, there we go.
Come on, it's guy rule number 3. Let him finish.
Hearts. Hit you. Hearts, I have a bomb with your name on it if you don't give me any fucking hearts.
Who's sending so many
Pyroman?
notifications?
Yes.
But I guess,
My bomb back. And 1 point.
you could say that because of Flash.
Headless Horseman, please give me the pony, give me the pony, give me the pony. I want the pony, Headless Horseman.
Exactly. She won't be.
Fly with me.
She won't be enjoying
this point
the big green pony.
Yeah.
Yo, at this
Raven, the
No,
original
this one-
Pegasus.
no, it's
Pony?
this point I'm starting to wonder who didn't get fucked over by Flash.
Pony, pony, pony.
I
The
know.
villain.
Superman got fucked pretty bad by Flashpoint
No,
because
who didn't get fucked over?
You know, Eobard Thawne probably didn't
Villains.
because
Darkseid is
You know
a
what-
fucking giant now because of New 52.
you know what Eobard Thawne is
Darkseid
doing.
was always kind of big.
Not that big.
You know what Eobard Thawne is doing after during the whole Flashpoint event? He was basically just Fortnite dancing,
Fuck that.
just to pour salt
hey,
onto
man,
Barry's
You
wounds.
mentioned that
this is one of the
Fortnite
few times
when I swear to
you
God.
are caught didn't do anything wrong.
That Pokey is wondering, how did I?
Coins.
That Pokey was wondering, how in the hell did I get here?
Pony, 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 pony,
Reverse
pony.
flat. Up the dang.
I have a fucking pony.
Oh, speaking of My Little Pony, there's actually some really, really surprising news. There's now pre-orders going on for a My Little Pony role-playing book.
Huh. I'm down
Okay,
with that.
remember this
I'd
arrangement.
like to see that.
Okay,
I
this.
heard the My Little Pony card game was actually really good.
What I heard, yeah, but
They also had like the best card sleeves for the money because they were watermarked.
by Renegade Game Studios, known for doing the same thing with Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers. They're now doing the same thing with My Little Pony, and it's called My Little Pony Role-Playing Game. And pre-orders are $55.
I need to see what their Power Rangers RPG looks like because I was trying to make one and I could never get it 100% solid, you know?
I'll put that in the broadcast chat too.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, put...
They even
No,
have
I'll-
expansions for the Power. They have
Oh, that
expansions for
bounced
Yellow,
around.
green, red.
Power Rangers, it's called Power Rangers Hero of the Grid. They have expansions called Shattered Grid Expansion, Heroes of the Grid Hero Rangers Pack, and Heroes Grid Villain Pack number 1. So
I hope they have Battle for the Grid in there. That's one of the biggest crossover events in Power Rangers history.
They got expansions based off.
I wonder if they did it better than the fucking video game.
What? I'll go over there.
Oh, by the way,
I'll
for
throw
Heroes of the
this-
Grid,
Look, I pre-ordered the video game.
He pre-ordered the video game and he actually streamed it at Gizmo.
Yeah, I streamed the whole thing. It was perfectly fine as a fighting game, but it was It was very content light, and limited run games fucked up my order. So they put out the wrong version of the game on the disc, so I wound up getting the game late because of that.
Talking about the story, then that's something else.
And then they
Also, Alex did not like playing as Goldar.
This is supposed to be the only way you were gonna get the game, right? Right?
Well, there's also
Then a version of the game.
and
Then a version of the game. Well, then a version of the game with even more content comes out, published by somebody else. Then a version of the game with all of the content comes out, published by somebody else, and it's far cheaper. So, you know. LRG. We're fucking bullshit. Okay, so Sergeant Pepper and his Lonely Hearts Club Band. Nah, Zone 10 was responsible for having Slade fucker in the ass. Then you have the Tiger Gamecom version. I don't want to think about the Tiger Gamecom version of any game.
but for
Actually, I need to get the Gamecom version of Resident Evil 2.
I'm still trying to get the emulator.
Oh shit.
I don't understand how the fuck anyone can pay.
I got the emulator to work, but oh, you fucker.
I think it can work. It's just that I don't understand how to go around it. Like I don't get how to play a game with this kind of emulator. Like holy fuck. Am I supposed to hack the world, or am I supposed to play goddamn Resident Evil on Gamecom?
Yeah, that's a problem with stuff like that because it's not very well supported.
Am I playing war games or
Why
what?
you gave me what I wanted, so you know, it's cool. I was gonna say I'll blow you up. You don't give me what I want, but you gave me a heart, so you know. Give me a bomb.
You gotta give me the prize.
I am the one, the only one. I am the god of Kingdom Come. Give me the prize.
Yeah, you can tell that
I'm something to say. It's better to burn out than
fade away. Tiger Gamecom emulation. I did it once through MAME. I used MAME too, funnily enough.
Do you use it through Launchbox?
This is why I stick with Retro Arc.
Alright, so now we've unlocked the
Retro
red
Arch kind of
station.
sucks, not gonna lie.
No, it has its problems, but it does help with organizing your games.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with running it on my PlayStation and other mini consoles. But I need to find the better thing, the better version.
Honestly, as much as I like RetroArch with how convenient it is, it's got a lot of problems. Like, just minimize it goes through the menu just as when you minimize it, it literally goes through the entire thing as if it's already maximized. Like, it's whatever keystrokes and mouse cursor actions you do, these same actions will
Toad, the lever is right here. You dumbass.
Not all the games will be on the list, no matter how many times you scan.
Yeah, because
This Toad is an idiot.
Like, I have Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 in the NES pack. It will only read...
Jarrett says, I use RetroArch for SNES, NES, Atari Master System. I only use it for my, mini consoles, and those are... I've got those, packed away now, so...
I've been using those
I really need the quick change badge.
Honestly,
in this
I've been
game.
using retro arc less and less over time because I've been finding the individual emulators a lot better working than that one does.
Yeah,
Like,
some
I
of
found
them, some of them work way better.
Yeah, Messin works really great with NES. There's a Nintendo 64 one, which is
God,
really
this is almost
great.
unplayable.
PlayStation 1
What?
Jump Station is really great.
I'm moving so fucking fast, and the explosions are causing the screen to just shake. Shake,
my-
shake, shake.
my
Shake
opinion-
your
shake,
booty. Shake your booty.
Shake your
I
bow
suggest this.
tie.
Similar to Retro Arc, if you want something similar to Retro Arc but better, look up Launchbox. That's actually a lot better. It organizes your games a lot better. Literally reads everything, gives everything cover art with no problems at all. But depending how big your library is, it'll take a while.
All right, so we've gotten everything for the from the Shy that was stolen from the Shy Guys. Yay!
So hi, Iceman.
I forget, what does Iceman look like in the in
Tiny Eskimos, basically ice climb, a cutesy ice climb.
so somehow cuter than his version
Mark.
from OG Mega Man.
And I got out before Taurus wore off.
Didn't look that much different than Mega Man, but yeah.
Okay, Alex.
Oh, this is fucking broken.
Who's okay, Alex? Who's your all-time favorite Power Rangers character?
Okay, so in order, Scott Truman, Tommy Oliver, Adam Hart, and Jason Lee Scott.
Got Truman RPM, right?
Yes, and then Jack Landers. Jack Landers has to be on that list.
Alrighty.
No,
Rich Carson and Sky Tate, those guys are fucking great.
What are we talking about?
Power Rangers.
Okay, but like, what was
the Heroes of the Grid.
My favorite Rangers.
I cannot find. Okay, so
Tommy Oliver's obvious.
Yeah.
I cannot find the RPM.
Fucking
event.
call me a fucking stereotype all you want. Tommy's my fucking favorite Ranger.
Like Normie. Call me a Normie for watching Tommy Oliver, but he's literally Tommy
Normie.
Yeah, there's
Normie.
no. There's
Let's see,
also no.
let's see, long-haired Native American guy likes dinosaurs. You know, but Alex might like that character for,
and is into martial arts.
and in the martial arts. Yeah, Alex might like that character. Alex might have ulterior motives for liking that character. Right? Just maybe.
Yeah, just maybe.
Yeah, there's no RPM or.
Here's also something about Tommy Oliver. If they
The only.
if they would have waited,
Oh God, this guy.
Is
This bedsheet ghost-looking son of a bitch.
yeah, the only expansion that has any SPD characters, the Ranger Allies Pack 1, because it has Anubis. But there's no B Squad.
Speaking of which, I can't fucking wait for the new Ron Wasserman theme. They've got the Redux in there. He did a new score for Once and Always. I can't fucking wait. Like for as many qualms as I have otherwise had about Once and Always, is Ron Wasserman always knocks the score and theme song out of the park, and they're using his Redux theme, which is the theme they should have used for the fucking movie. I love the Power Rangers Orchestra version, but there's the Redux version is better.
Do people still consider
And it's new.
Tommy Oliver as the Turbo Ranger? Because he wasn't there. He wasn't a Turbo Ranger for.
He was Turbo for half the
for
series.
half of it. I don't think I consider him a Turbo Ranger.
Well, I mean, Zack is still considered the Black Ranger. He was the first Black Ranger, so first Turbo Red, it has to be, Tommy.
Yeah, but that's different. He's been a Black Ranger longer than Tommy Oliver has the Turbo Ranger.
I don't know.
We also have Time Force, we have the Psycho Race, we have In Space,
Nicholas, come around.
we have okay, so there's another Mighty Morphin expansion, but this time we have Rocky, Cat, Aisha, Adam, and Alpha.
Alpha, Rita's escaped. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude.
Sir, we won't get teenagers until 2017.
Well, crap. Get me teenagers who are mildly pissed off.
They should really make a Power Rangers MMO. That really would kick ass.
Okay, so there was a Power Rangers MMO called Power Rangers Online that ran in South Korea, of all places.
What?
They tried to bring it to US via Steam Greenlight. It didn't work.
That worked. I did.
Wait, hold on, wait. I need to check something. I'm sure
Launch
we all
Fox
have-
is neat, Jarrett says.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Launch
sure-
Fox is a great way to play your emulators, man. Trust me, it's a lot better than Metro.
Alright, now we've got another party member. A little thing known as Watt, who pierces defenses like it's nobody's business.
Oh, good old Watt.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say the MMO was based off. It looks like the MMO was based off of Mystic Force.
It was partially based on Mystic. Mystic Force was the stuff they showed off in the Greenlight trailer, but they had a bunch of other stuff they showed off. But you know, it never. The game shut down, so before it could release in the U.S. So
Ouch.
God only knows why they showed mostly Mystic Force stuff.
I mean, of course I want to power up my newest party member. I just got him. Or her.
Did anyone like Mystic Force to begin with? I don't think I remember anybody talking.
I mean, Mystic Force was alright.
I could have sworn Watt was a girl.
It's just I'm really turned off by the intro song.
Let's see. Party.
Okay, yeah. That intro song is terrible.
Yeah, Watt is a
Have you-
girl.
At least it's not Overdrive.
Okay, so I'm sure we all have
Until, yeah, I was gonna say the lyrics. Thanks, yeah, Overdrive is fine instrumentally, but the lyrics are the problem. Actually, you know, it's not the lyrics, it's the fucking vocalist.
Oh, goodness.
Operation Overdrive. Operation Overdrive.
Imagine somebody singing it like that. That would work.
Spider blood, radioactive.
Look, I know I'm going full Mustaine on this, but like, at least it's not like wannabe Linkin Park, you know?
I've never.
Oh, like some fucker trying to be Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda all at once and failing at being both.
Failure.
We're failing.
You are failing!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so I'm sure we all are familiar with Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Somebody made Heroes of the Grid for it.
Oh, nice.
And Kevin's favorite pack has been added.
The closest thing I could think
Would I?
of to actually having a Power Rangers MMO is the Saint Seiya MMO.
Oh, there was a Saint Seiya MMO?
Saint Seiya is very popular in Brazil.
It's very.
Of course it's very popular in Brazil. Everything Saint Seiya is popular in Brazil.
It's sort of like how
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z is
Yeah,
very popular in Mexico.
Yeah, keep in mind. Yeah, Alex, remember I had a pen pal who was very much.
Nope. Tammy, I'm sorry, your death was in vain. I have a pony now.
Su puta madre, King of Fighters, su puta madre, wey.
Alright, now we get into General Guy.
God, there's so
I'm General
much
Guy. We're
back.
following the orders of King Bowser by guarding a star spirit. As long as we keep it secure, we have permission to do whatever we want, you hear? I don't care for you, sir.
I hope there would be.
You are rude.
Just
You are
go,
rude,
man.
and furthermore, you're trespassing in here.
So when
Our
you're
toy
in
box is off limit to the
Silva-
likes of you. Our treasures inside this box are for Shy Guys only. And the Star Spirit's fate is none of your business. Prepare to fight me,
I'm
sir.
gonna go back to the shop before I face off with Mom.
Taste defeat.
The
Charge!
agony of defeats.
All right, now we're fighting an onslaught
And
of
my
Shy
guy.
Guys.
You're fighting.
So,
in
way to
my-
go, man. You just wasted the water supply. Way to go, man.
Hangman. That's lame.
You know, oh yeah, I was thinking of what,
Turkey.
I was thinking of Saint Seiya before.
Lame.
This is pitiful. This is sad.
What was the unreleased thing?
You can see the unreleased footage of the Saint Seiya Americanized pilot,
Oh, kind of, yes.
Guardians of the Cosmos.
Yeah. Have you seen the version that uses the Flock of Seagulls song?
Oh, you mean the one that was sung by Boney Pursuit?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that was
I
the
didn't
one I grew
know.
up on.
Yeah, I didn't know that theme song even existed back in the day. Yeah, but I heard a clip of it and I was like, wait.
Oh,
what?
great! Now I'm fighting the Stilt Guys.
That stuff like that, it really makes me miss the whole Americanized stuff.
Oh God, they are called Stilt Guys. What the hell, game?
Like, think about it like this. If we didn't get Americanized Pokemon, we wouldn't have such an iconic name like Ash Ketchum.
Well, yeah, that fucking theme is
Well,
the
don't
best
forget-
of the best. Like,
Well, Gizmo, don't forget one thing. Ash in Japanese was named after Satoshi Tajiri, who was the creator of Pokemon.
Okay. Who's gonna know that back then, though?
I mean, some people would actually look it up.
Unless, you
Yeah,
know,
but honestly, like, here's the thing. Like, before you even can take that into account, like, the Jason Page Pokemon theme helped to make that show. Because that is the ultimate hype machine, that
Oh, yeah.
theme.
he's still singing that song, too.
Oh yeah, he's still got the fucking voice for it. It's unfortunate that the only video still up of that is dubbed over from the original, unfortunately. But I watched the original full video of him singing the Pokemon theme, and it sounded really good.
You know who ends up singing the intros for the Pokemon
Capricorn.
for
What
Pokemon
the
in
fuck?
Japan?
Oh, I got the error room.
It was.
Gears up.
It's actually Ash's Seiyu
Just
herself,
speed up.
Rika Matsumoto.
Speed up.
He ends up singing the dub.
No. Oh, I'm saying in Japanese, Ash's Seiyu, Rika Matsumoto. Sung the intros.
Can I get out? Is it possible for me to leave the error room, guys? Can I? I'm gonna try. Fuck.
You know what's pretty...
I guess I'm skipping the floor then.
You could, the dubbing companies, they could try and do that again if they wanted to, but because of how many anime fans now are like purists,
Well, yeah. I mean,
like, they really don't either care or want that to happen anymore.
honestly, like, it's
people don't want that.
yeah, we don't want to 4-kidsify this stuff.
Well, I'm talking about the intro.
Funimation did that for One Piece for the first 4 intros.
Yeah, I think that was what that's what people said no more. Which is kind of sad if you think about it. But
Well, dubbing over the intros still happens sometimes. It's just incredibly inconsistent.
that's just that version is basically just them singing an English translation though. They're not really making their own piece. So like how there's a song Inuyasha. It does the Inuyasha intro has where it's changed the words. I think it's called Change the World or something like that. They have the Japanese, which is basically a Japanese song, but then there's the English version, which is basically the same thing except it's in English. That's basically what people are doing now. It's either leaving it alone or giving you an English version. They're not giving you a dub version. They're not giving you like their own take of the intro.
Except for Pokemon. Pokemon is still doing stuff like that, and it doesn't make any sense when they the edits they make. You know.
You know, Alex, I looked at.
I have too much cash.
You know, Alex, I looked into the episode to the Safari Zone episode that they banned in English broadcast, and I'm like,
what?
You know, in hindsight, I think there was more than just Ash having a gun pointed at him that caused this episode to be banned.
Oh shit! I got fake PhD.
There was the fact that the Safari Warden was kind of into Jesse, and they were throwing bombs all over the place. To save the 4th star spirit, Muscular, Mario and team disbanded the gang of Shy Guys toughs. Slowly, it seems as if the life force is returning to the once bleak night sky. But the stars won't truly shine until the Star Rod is wrested from Bowser's evil grasp. 3 star spirits will still await rescue. Where in the world are they being held? And that'll be where I call it for the night because it's getting late.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this run and I'm gonna call it.
All right, so next time on Paper Mario, we will be starting off Chapter 5, but next week I'll be continuing Pokemon Soul Silver.
And I'll be streaming so I can get the fucking termites out of my house.
So we'll see you then. Toodles.
Yep.